Check 1, 2. We are testing our audio, making sure. At times it says our video quality is good, but our camera link connection is poor because of where we've had to put our camera tonight. So if you're joining us and you're on there, I know there's 7 connections right now. We'll be live here in about 4 or 5 minutes. Just checking that audio. It's Friday night here in Halls, Tennessee, and the Humboldt Vikings have made the about an hour trip, 55, 57 minutes, down the road to Halls, Tennessee for tonight's action, and we appreciate you joining us on Viking News on Demand. And it's going to be a great night of football as this is another important district matchup. And John is on the sideline tonight as well. Looks like he is able to join us. He's standing up, giving me the thumbs up. So, John, what's the vibe like over there? I don't see the team out just yet. They have been out on the field for a little while, but looks like they've went in one more time before the start of tonight's action.
Yeah, I talked to Coach earlier as he was giving me different students that have different numbers on.
Yeah.
I was like, how you feeling? He said, feeling good. Feeling like we can go shock West Tennessee, so let's do it.
Yeah, sounds exciting.
Yeah.
And that's what you always want your coach to say.
Yeah.
You never want him to say, we're going to get road tonight. This is over.
No.
You definitely don't want that. But this is definitely a Halls team that I think has, use the phrase shocked West Tennessee. And I think Halls, they came into this season, and I don't know that anybody really expected them to be undefeated at this point.
I can tell you I didn't.
No, I mean, this is a lot of new coaches in the district this year. At Halls comes out, and they have really, really had a great season. And, Humboldt's just hoping to get healthy again. You've got Tobias Bell that is returning tonight. You mentioned, John, we've got 3 players with different numbers tonight, and I'm going to lead off with that. Darrington Barksdale, he's wearing number 33 tonight. Tobias Bell is wearing number 55, and it's just good news to hear he's coming back tonight. Yeah. And then DJ Johnson, number 71. Now, are there any other players coming back? Did Coach mention that?
I think it was Tobias, and I think there was one more player, but I cannot remember who.
Okay. I heard last night, I think Tyon's still going to be out. Tyon Campbell and Keyshawn Cole, both of those I've heard are out tonight. I don't think Demarion Standifer, I don't think he's played all year, and unless he's wearing a different number, and I'm not aware of that. But Coach Williams has done a great job of keeping us up to date. John, they were out on the field warming up. Does it seem like the team's energized tonight? What would you say would be the description of the team tonight? You described Coach.
Focused.
Okay.
I'll say focused. Like this team, they came out here, they were paying attention to their coach. They were making sure the quarterbacks, number 17, number 3, they were both getting in some reps before the team even came out here to practice. But the team looks like they're wanting to come in here and they want to make this a game.
Yeah.
They know people have probably written them off on this game.
Yeah.
So they're coming in here, they're coming hungry, and I'm ready to look for a good football game. I don't think it's going to be a rollover and die situation. I think it's going to be fight for every yard, fight for every minute.
And I think every coach wants to come in the underdog. You never want to be the hunted. You always want to be the one hunting, don't you?
Yeah.
So, John, you took that trip all the way from Decaturville. How long did it take you to get here tonight?
It took me right at an hour 40.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mercy. Yeah.
But it only took a quarter of my tank, so I love my little Toyota. It's great.
That's all right. Yeah, man. Well, glad you made the trip down here and helping us out on the sideline tonight. I can see you. I'm not very far this evening, so anytime you're wanting to kind of hop in, as long as – now, I am flying solo underneath. We have Alex sitting on top of the booth tonight with the camera, trying something new there. We've moved the camera. Now it looks like our signal is good. We were struggling there for a little bit. Seemed like the camera was jumping, and I've dialed the bit rate back as far as I can go. So I'm hoping, John, that we don't lose video feed. But if we do, we're going to keep audio. So no matter what, you'll get audio of this game tonight. And but if you need to talk or whatever, just wave at me. I can see you across there tonight. It's not like when we went to Memphis at Harding Academy, and it's not like Greenfield. You were way over there on the other side of Greenfield, too. But tonight, we got a good setup here, and probably going to be the best. If we can keep the signal strong, the best the video has been all season long.
Awesome. That sounds great. Yeah, I heard you having a little bit of trouble there earlier, and was hoping you would get that working.
Well, he scooted over a little bit for him. He was on the far end and got the signal straightened out, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful night for football. Now, it's a little warm in the press box, and this is the time of year that it's tough to be in the press box. You all have it cooler where you're at.
It's still a little bit warm, but, yeah, I can tell from being in there the 15 minutes I was in there, it is cooler out here.
Yeah, and it don't feel like football weather, though.
No.
But we are still early October. This can change fast. Now, they're saying next week still, we thought we were cooling down, but next week looks like it's going to warm up some more. And kind of crazy, to be honest.
I'm wondering if it's these tropical storms that are starting to come in.
Yeah.
You had one last week before last, and now you've got one to maybe, they're saying even possibility of 2 coming through, and hopefully that doesn't hit the same area as it did. And I don't think they're going to be as strong too, so that's a plus. But I wonder if it's that warm air coming through right before those other storms are supposed to come through.
Sure, definitely. I'm trying to pull up the weather now just to kind of see. I've heard that it was going to go the exact same path. And which we feel for our friends up in East Tennessee. Yeah. Speaking of East Tennessee, I know you spent a good portion of your life there before moving back to West Tennessee. And are you hearing from boots on the ground there?
I am keeping close contact with some friends through Facebook. I know they're still having some cell services outage in some spots of
Sure.
the county. So far, it looks like everybody's coming together, which is what you want to see. You see on Facebook, people are getting out tractors and getting out combines and just making roads where there are no roads. And, that's a community coming together, and that's what you want. I mean, I've always said it, Tennessee is strong all throughout the state.
Yeah.
I remember whenever my sister moved down here for college, y'all had the floods down here.
Yes.
And, luckily, I know it feels funny because I was in East Tennessee whenever it happened down here. Now I'm down here, and it's happened in East Tennessee. So I haven't had that, thankfully. But
stay here.
Yeah.
We don't want it here. Stay here. It seems like you're a good omen, so we'll just keep it that way. Next Friday night, they're saying the high is 82, low 53, so we're going to be quite a bit warmer than tonight. Then they're saying the week after that, the temperatures drop by like 8 degrees, goes to 74.
We will not have any football that week.
That's right. That's right. That's on our off week.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh my. Well, we're getting ready for some football here in Halls, Tennessee tonight. And, John, I know it kind of sounds like a broken record, but my key to tonight getting a victory is just eliminate the self-inflicted wounds and execute on offense.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting a key defensive piece back in Tobias Bell, and let Jaboris Walker and Jaden Champion eat on the defense. Darian Taylor play good coverage out there as corner. I'm telling you,
defense looks strong.
They did. Even with the injuries, they looked strong.
Yeah, even with injuries, the defense has come up with some good plays. You can see coaches coming out here getting ready to get this game started. But, defense has been strong throughout the last 2 years, it feels like. I mean, last year there were some games where they kept us in there, and we could have got some wins. But I think now with two quarterbacks, number 17 and number 3, you might see some trickery, and that might open up some windows.
Yeah, might do it.
I mean, if I was coach, if you ever played, especially NCAA football with me back in the day, I was the trickster. I was like, let's just go for whatever seems like I wouldn't go for right here.
Sure.
So that's just my mindset. I've never played football in my life, so I have no idea if it works on the field compared to on the computer or on the TV screen.
Yeah.
But we've seen it before. I remember 3 or 4 years ago a fake punt against Peabody that went for a touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean,
what you got going on there behind you is this is the introduction of the team. Yeah. They're coming out. Now, this is homecoming night for them?
I think it was. Homecoming night at the very beginning. Seemed like they had a small homecoming court compared to other schools. I mean, that went by really quickly.
Yeah. Well, and the football team is marching in behind a police truck there. And so kind of making a deal of the entrance. I like that. That's pretty cool. And utilizing this unique space, I've always thought Halls is different. They could sit on the parking lot and see the game, like over there. Yeah. And you see a lot of folks not even sitting on this side of the field. They sit on the guest side in their lawn chairs.
Yeah.
A lot of those people sitting over there are not from Humboldt.
No, like I'm looking, and from all the people that are over here, I would say probably a 6th or a 5th or a 6th would be our fans.
Yeah.
Over here. I mean, they're just you can see them. They're just lined up through the whole side.
Coming out onto the field tonight will be, looks like number 63. That's Martavian Davis. I see number 13. That is Tylen Richmond. Kendrick Taylor, number 1. And then is that Jeremiah Jones, number 23?
It sure is.
Okay, he's got it rolled up there, and I'm struggling to see that. So trying to mess me up, young man. Don't do that. Goodness, no. But, yeah, I tell you, I think that's my keys to the game, to be honest with you. I'll bounce back to that as we stay focused here tonight on this game. You heard those sirens, and that kind of got us messed up. But I really think if they can let me delete this off so you can see what's happening on the field. I really think if they can eliminate the self-inflicted penalties, pre-snap penalties have been killers this year.
Yeah.
That's been the kind of the Achilles heel, I guess you could say, of this team that just keeps coming back. Got to be without penalties. And I don't know that that's not something, if we have a problem in the first half of this, if that's not something we bring up to coach. How do you eliminate that mid-season? Yeah. Jamborees, you got the referees there telling you what you're doing. Mm-hmm. But right now, you can't have a referee come to your practice, so how do you eliminate that mid-season?
we'll keep that in mind. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we don't have to ask that question.
That's
but if
exactly
we do, we've got it prepared. But yeah, I think also those penalties. I've said it the past. I think 4 games. If you win the penalty game, you have a good chance to win the football game.
Yeah.
I know last week it seemed like it was just a laundromat out here on the field for both sides. I think at halftime, we had 19 total penalty yards or total penalty flags at halftime last week.
Yeah.
From both sides. So I think if you can just keep your offense rolling, I think that's the key. Is even if you we're going to kickoff first. So even if you're going on defense first, once you get your defense out there, get some first downs, score a touchdown. First drive, I think, would be crucial to get at least in the red zone.
All right.
So
here we go, folks. We're getting ready to get started. So let me go ahead and put on the screen for you. There's your scoreboard, and we will be ready coming up here in just a moment as they're getting ready to run out on the field. Both teams, we've got our cheerleaders set up for our team to run out. And then you've got, they have the big Tiger on the opposite side, and they will be bringing you the Halls Tigers this evening. Let's take a quick break.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
All right, welcome back in as they have done their opening prayer and the national anthem just took place here in the Stadium of Halls. Humboldt, Tennessee has traveled the 55, 57 minutes over here to Halls tonight, looking to a big game this evening as this has district implications, and Halls has had an excellent season so far, so Humboldt's going to have their job cut out for them tonight, and it will be an uphill battle, but these kids are ready to fight, and as you heard from John earlier tonight, Coach says he feels good about tonight. Let's get after it. And so we'll see what happens here this evening. Sharing is caring. That's what we always say here on Viking News on Demand. Thank you for joining us tonight. Share that link in your Facebook, YouTube channels. Share that also on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, all those social media accounts. get this link out there, and we'll increase our viewership this evening. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. We got a full 6-man referee crew. Got 5 on the field and 1 up here in the booth with us tonight. And there you go, both teams coming out onto the field tonight, and the energy is high. Now, folks, if the video drops, you will still have audio. It may stick a little bit tonight. We are having some signal issues to our camera up top this night, but it's going to be all right. We're going to keep things moving. And appreciate you joining us on this Friday night for some football. Halls will receive first as Humboldt lost the toss, and Halls has elected to receive. So, really, Humboldt's going to go to their strength, and that is defense to start this game. You got to come up with a big stop against a team that has scored a lot of points this season. And we'll go through that here in just a little bit. As we look at this, the Halls Tigers have had a great year. They're 6-0. They're 3-0 in the region, 6-0 overall this year. And they opened the season with a 30-6 win over Tipton Rosemark. They beat RCA 60-8, beat Greenfield 41-0, defeated Dresden 35-14, beat Lake County in Lake County 34-20, and Fayette Academy 18-7. Here is Humboldt to take on the Halls Tigers tonight, going first on defense. And doing the kickoff duties will be Tylen Richmond. Here we go. He approaches the ball, and this game is underway. This one we kick back what looks to be the 19. He drops the ball. Vikings are headed down to him. Got to bring him down. What a tackle. Great job by the Viking defense there. That will be Darian Taylor, I believe, on that tackle. And here we go. Halls will start. Is 11:50 remaining in this game, or in the first quarter, and Halls will start at what looks to be around the 25-yard line. Here we go. Hall's going to try to spread the field as they send one receiver out to the end. It'll be number 12 for Humboldt guarding him. That is Braden Guyton. Now they're going to do a little eye candy here, moving some people in motion. It's a run play. Runs right up the middle. He's met by number 50 of Humboldt, and not a whole lot of yardage there. Elijah Avery coming up with the big tackle there. Great job by the sophomore defensive lineman. He'll pick up actually more yards than I thought he did. Picked up what looks to be about 7 yards, and that'll move the ball on out to the 33. Here we go. Moving that man in motion to the left, and it's going to be a big run play again. Humboldt sees it but can't stop it. He's got a first down and continues as he carries a host of Vikings out near the 40-yard line. Looks like it'll be to the 42. Wow, what a run. Humboldt read the play, just couldn't get the young man down. Actually got it out to the 41, my mistake. And so that'll be a pickup of 8 yards.
So, timeout on the field for the refs. The chain at the far end has broke, so they're trying to fix it up real quick.
Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate you joining us from the sideline, letting us know what's happening there. Looks like they're working on the chains on the far end. Looked like it broke there, and they're trying to get everything to where we can use that this evening. They've been busy over there, John, as they've had to move them chains already.
Yeah, but as you can see, you know, it took them 3 plays to get that first down. Our offense is really trying to keep that run limited, and I like seeing that. They haven't broken out for a big run, but it's only been, 3 plays? So.
Yeah. Well, and you know, we've been reading the plays right. It's not that we don't know what they're doing. You know, we're reading the plays. It's just really good blocking up front.
Yes.
I mean, you got to give hats off to them. Like, they're doing a great job blocking up front, and this is what we knew we was going to get coming into tonight.
Yeah, and I just can't wait for us to get in that backfield and stop them short, because it's going to happen soon.
Yeah, the defensive backs are hungry. You saw them moving around. I saw Kavian, you know, kind of move up a while ago, and
yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but also the scoreboard is not on.
Yeah, they're using the smaller one down underneath it.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
So we got 10:58 remaining in the first quarter. Looks like we got the chains fixed. Here we go. All right. Now they're going to move 2 men in motion. And it looks like they're probably going to run it that right side. And they do. He's going in, got a big hole, and he is met. And the Vikings are going to bring him down. Jaboris Walker in on that tackle. I'm looking. I didn't see the other player, but Jaboris was in there. Great tackle by the Humboldt Vikings, and it'll be a gain of 5. Okay, so they're saying number 10 as well, Jaquavian Lewis. That is the freshman defensive back. That'll be a gain of 5, and it brings up 2nd down and 5 here. From the Halls 46, 2nd and 5. And quarterback's going to keep it. No, it was a handoff, and it's a big run. And that is going to be Jaden Champion with the stop. But it's a big tackle, or a big run, rather, for Halls as he gets down inside the 20-yard line. So it'll be a big first down for Halls. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. If the video skips a little bit, just know we've done everything we can to boost that signal. But my cameraman is up top tonight, and I'm down underneath, and so that can cause some signal issues there with our cam link. But we're going to do the best we can. We will always have audio as long as we have internet, and they have provided us with excellent internet tonight. And we say thank you to the Halls crew here in Halls, Tennessee. Here comes 1st and 10. Looks like from the 19. He's running in, and first tackle was a miss, but that's going to be brought down by number 62, Amarian Young. But it'd be a decent gain. But I'll tell you what, folks, it looks like about 4 yards. So that went from what looks like 19. Actually, they must have marked that at the 20, my bad. Marked it from the 20, and now they're down at the 21 of Humboldt. 2nd down and what looks to be 6. All right, moving in motion, and it's going to be a hold. It's going to be a run out to the right. Great job by Darian Taylor. Get him to the ground, and that's going to be that tackle for a loss. John, you said it was coming, and there it is. Darian Taylor.
Jeremiah Johnson called that.
Jeremiah Jones.
Sorry, yes. Called that the whole way. He pointed out the guy in motion. He said, don't fall for it. Come to the side. We're coming to the side. And these two on this side stayed and were able to get in that backfield, just played that perfectly.
So that's going to back them back up to the 19-yard line, making it 3rd and 9. This is your key 3rd down stop here. Put Halls in a position. Do you kick a field goal? Do you go for it? I'm going to say they'll go for it if they don't get this here. In the gun, Halls. Actually, no, come out from center. He's looking to pass. He's in trouble. He's going to throw it. It is completed, and that's going to be Jeremiah Jones there to make the tackle. It's going to bring up 4th down. They are short. What an effort by this Viking defense to start the game. Now that's going to put them down at the 13-yard line. So looked like they got around 6 yards on that play. Brings up 4th and maybe a long 3. You got to get a stop here. You couldn't imagine if they could get this stop here what that would do for this defense just to open the game with this statement. 7 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Big 4th down play. They're going to run it right up the middle. Oh, miscommunication. He's pushing. Just get him down, and I think the Vikings have done it. John, they are short.
Great penetration up the middle of that Tigers offensive line. And you can see what it means to these boys to get that stop.
Oh, yes. Definitely. Definitely so.
You know, I was kind of wondering if they would just go for that free 5 yards and try to make the Humboldt Vikings jump off the sides.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're not going to have instant replay tonight, so I apologize, folks, but for some reason it is not letting me set that up, so we will not have instant replay this evening. Humboldt will start at their own 13. Cavian's in trouble. He has nowhere to go. Rolls out to his right, and he's just going to have to run. Oh, he got sacked. Could have lost a whole lot more, but he's going to be inside the 10. Can you see where that marking is at?
Right at the, looks like, 8-yard line.
All right, so Humboldt at the 8. That's going to bring up second down and what looks to be a long 14 yards. But that quarterback sack is going to be a hard one to overcome. Now, you got to know you've got at least 2 downs to get this first down, so you don't have to go just too deep, but got to get some separation if you're those receivers. He's back. I think Jeremiah Jones is going to get the ball. He does. Handoff. He hits the hole hard, but not a lot of room there. He's going to pound it across the 10. I think he's going to be stopped at the 11. And so Jeremiah Jones with the carry there, only picking up 3 yards. So 3rd and 11.
I'm guessing a Tigers player helmet went off because the referee was telling him you got to be off for a play.
Okay. Here we go. 3rd down and 11. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. No score. Cavian takes the snap. He's looking. Throw over the middle. Got it to Darian Taylor. Darian's got a first down as he gets out to at least the 25. Great pass by Cavian Taylor. Now, that was kind of dangerous.
Very dangerous, but it worked.
It sure did. Got him out to the 28 yards. 28-yard line, rather. That should be a pickup of 17. I love seeing Darian Taylor getting into the action. Defenses have eliminated him over the last few weeks. I don't know if it's necessarily defenses or if it was just kind of how the game had to be called. Cavian back to pass. Quick screenplay. Got it over to Jeremiah Jones and nothing doing. Complete pass. But on something like that, it's almost like you didn't want him to complete that one. That gets back to the 21. That'll be a loss of 7. And that screenplay normally is one of our top run plays, but the Halls Tigers have done their homework. That will bring up second down and what looks to be 15 or 16 yards. Wow. All right, here we go. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Quarterback's flushed out. He's going to have to run it, and he will get back to the original line of scrimmage, it looks like, to the 28-yard line. You know, he didn't really have anything there, and so he just had to take off with it, and he will pick up the 7 yards that they lost, and it'll bring up 3rd and 10. Now they're going to bunch them up. That looks like a screenplay out here on the right side. You just got to block better if you're going to do that play. Halls is not being fooled. Wait a minute. Timeout, Humboldt. Let's take one with them. We will return here in just one moment. No score with 3:26 remaining in the first quarter. Welcome back in, John. What do you think that timeout was about there?
I think it was just making sure that everybody's where they need to be, seeing the ball, knowing the play, making your blocks.
All right, it's 3rd and 10 from the Viking 28. It's back to pass. He's looking, throw, right side, going for Kendrick Taylor. It's overshot, and it'll be intercepted by Halls. KD just let it fly too far. I mean, Kendrick had no shot at it, and so now KD will be 2 for 3. 10 yards and an interception to start this game. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Here we go. Get that corrected here. Yeah, 2 for 3, 10 yards, 1 interception.
And on that play, it looked like he had him earlier. If he would have just thrown it a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
I mean, he had him open. The other guy was still across the field. If he would have just laser beamed it to him instead of airballing it, it could have been a good first down.
All right. So Halls gets the ball back, and we'll get it at the 38-yard line of Halls. He's back, going to run it, and gets up to about the 45. It's a pretty decent run there. Looks like Darian Taylor was in on that tackle. Also see number 50, Elijah Avery. And now Halls will have it at the 45. That was a pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. Going to be a handoff. Running left side. Got the hole, and he made one man miss. And number 50. Oh, wow, flags are coming in everywhere. He's going to run it up to what looks to be the 49. It's enough for a first down without the flags, but let's see what this penalty is.
It is going to be a face mask, I guarantee it.
Yeah, it looked like it, and the way the Halls fans were into it, I think it is against Humboldt. Yeah, it's going to be against Humboldt. Face mask. You called it.
Yeah, he just didn't have anywhere else to grab with the defender on him and just got face mask instead of shoulder pad.
And so that will be, oh, wow, that's a big one, too. That's an intentional one then. So that'll bring them all the way up to the 37 of Humboldt.
Yeah, 15-yard, they say.
Woo, man. Here we go, 1st and 10. We're down to 2 minutes remaining in the first. Handoff, number 10's going down that left side. Vikings meet him. He does not get a first down, and he'll get inside the 30 to what looks like the 28. No. He got it to the 30-yard line, sorry. Pickup of 7. But that tackle made what looks to be by Jeremiah Jones, number 23. So that is 2nd down and 3 yards. Again, we apologize. Video is skipping a little bit. Audio should stay the same, so we'll try to paint the picture with words as well. Quarterback, man, he kept moving forward. Darian Taylor saw it, just couldn't get it down in time, and so Darian Taylor comes up with a big tackle, but it'll be, I think, a first down Halls. Darian Taylor now has 3 tackles that I've seen so far tonight. That'll be 1st and 10 Halls from the 26. Here we go. Moving number 1 in motion. Going to hand it off up the middle. Vikings got to get him down. That's Jaboris Walker coming back in, slowing him down, and then coming in to clean up is number 55. So I'm going to say Jaboris Walker in on that one. Number 55 coming in and playing cleanup. That is Tobias Bell. Second down and looks to be 3. Handoff. Hits a big hole. He's got a big hole. Wow. Staying on his feet, getting inside the 10. I think they're going to mark that at the 5-yard line. So that'll be a first down for Halls. Number 6, Tyreek Boykin, came out with the ball thinking he had it, and no. no. The play was over, so we'll keep it right here. It looks like Halls is going to start at the 5-yard line, starting the second quarter. First quarter's over. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football. No score, but Halls knocking on the door. Welcome back in, everybody. Thank you. Sharing is caring. We've got people watching all over tonight, and we appreciate you joining us. I have Alex McFarland up top running camera tonight. On the field, we have John. And, you know, John, I think Humboldt studied the film from Fayette Academy last week, because before last week, the lowest scoring game was the opening game of the season with 30 points. Last week, they only scored 18. They beat Fayette 18-7. Looks like a low-scoring game so far tonight ahead of us.
And you need to keep it that way the next 3 quarters, I feel like.
Humboldt knows that they do not need to get in a shootout tonight with Halls. Halls has some explosive players. They have, they have the makings to run a score up on you if you give them room. So here we go. It's going to be first and 10 from the Humboldt 5. Oh, wait a minute. Pre-snap penalty. It's going to be false start on the offense. Humboldt gets a little bit of help there as Halls will get called for their first penalty of the night. It'll be a false start, and that will bring them back to the 10-yard line, making it first and goal from the 10. But it does give them a little more space to work with some more plays, and it could open up the playbook a little bit more as well. I think they're going to go to their bread and butter, though. They're going to hand that ball off. You just don't know who's going to get it. He's bouncing outside. Looks like some defenders are there. He does get to the edge. Did he get in?
Yes, but it will be coming back. There is a hold on the far side, I feel like.
Was the flag thrown?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And you can see there was a high hold.
All right, we're waiting to see. I don't think our coaching staff notices that yet. But it is coming back. Good call.
Yeah, it was right there in the middle of the play, right as they were going to the outside. One of our guys tried to turn direction, and the defender or offensive lineman just wasn't letting them go. So that would be a holding all day long. All
right, so that's going to back them up, and it's going to be first and goal. Is that on the 20?
Right on the 20-yard line.
All right.
Good call. Good eye. On the other side of the
Well, we're trying. It's on my hash mark now. Let's be fair. It's on my side of the field. First and goal from the 20. We're at 11:45 remaining in the second quarter. No score here in Halls, which I think that's shocking West Tennessee right now. Now we talk about the playbook opening up. It really opens it up. However, yeah, it's going to be a toss play. Number 1 out. He darts inside. And, wow, stays on his feet. Another flag is thrown. Is it another hold?
I do not know.
or is it a face mask?
Well, it could possibility of either one because I can see they're calling it on Humboldt.
Okay.
Number 3, face mask, I think is what they're going to be calling it.
Okay, so where did he get to?
He got right to the 9-yard line.
Okay, and then you're going to have a face mask on top of that, so that's going to move it down inside the 5 or to the 5?
Halfway between the goal line, so 5.5 or 4.5.
Okay. Face mask on Humboldt, and now we have 2nd and goal from the 5. I'm not going to do that half business. I'll just say the 5 at this point. Back, handoff number 1. Ooh, what a tackle. But they said he's in. Touchdown Halls. So they get into the end zone, but it takes a little time to do it. 10:39 in the 2nd quarter, and Halls marches into the end zone. So let's see. They're going to go for the extra point. And that kick was it blocked?
Blocked by number 6.
Tyreek Boykin blocking the kick, and so it will stay 6-0 in the 2nd quarter. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. We will be right back. Again, Halls takes a 6-0 lead here on this Friday night. We've got 10:39 remaining.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
Let's make a quick correction here. It was Amarion Young who tipped that ball and recovered it. There we go. There's going to be a kick. It's going to bounce. That's going to be number 13, Tylen Richmond, with the return. He's working his way around the sideline, trying to get back in. He is trapped at around the 40, and then comes back Hall's direction. Looks like he's going to get all the way back to the Humboldt. The Humboldt 42-yard line. That is a great return by the freshman wideout. So Humboldt with excellent field position at the 42. We'll get it 1st and 10, 10:34 remaining in the first half. If you're Humboldt, you take advantage of the extra point being blocked. You score here, and if you get the 2-point conversion, you've just took the lead in a game that feels like Halls has the momentum right now, but Humboldt is hanging around. Here we go. Empty in the backfield. Kavian throw. Got it to Jeremiah. Jeremiah now moving his way. Good gain. Let's see where they mark this. But that was a good gain there and a complete pass from Kavian Taylor. They're going to mark it at the 49. That'll be a gain of 7. Here we go. 2nd down and long 4. Humboldt taking their time. Gets it. Good snap. Kavian calls his own number, runs left side. He gets the first down and then gets out of bounds. So nice rush there by Kavian Taylor, and he will move from the Humboldt 49 to what looks to be the Halls 47. So gain of 4 by Kavian Taylor. And it's enough for a first down. We have now ticked down to 9:45 left in the half. They're moving Darian Taylor in motion to the right. Handoff, Jeremiah Jones. He bounces inside. He's got a big run. He's got a first down. Just hang on to the football. And he does, as he will get to the 31, I believe. Jeremiah Jones with a big pickup there. That is a gain of 16 yards.
Hey, I'm coming up for a battery pack.
Okay. No, he got it to the 30, so that's a gain of 17 yards on that run. Here we go. Kavian Taylor gets the snap, going to call his own number again. This time runs right into a defender. They had him wrapped up. And I think he will be stopped at the 28. Let's see where they mark this. They might mark it even farther than that. Yeah, they mark it at the 28. So I'm going to say a loss of 2 there for Kavian Taylor. Second down and a long 12. That's not the 38. Wait a minute. That's the 33. So that is a loss of 3 there. Wait a minute. Flags. False start on the offense. So that'll back them up 5. That'll put them at the 38. And that makes it second down. Looks like 18, yeah. Here we go. Moving Tylen and Richmond in motion this time. He's going to be back. Fakes the handoff to Richmond, gives it to Jones, and Jones will get wrapped up, pushing his way forward. Where do they mark it? They're going to put the ball at the 35. Gain of 3 for Jeremiah Jones. So far tonight, Jeremiah Jones has 3 carries for 23 yards. It's going to be third down and looks like 15. Should be in the lid there. He's back. Throw. Coming back to Jaden Champion. Oh. Incomplete pass. But another dangerous pass there. I'm telling you, folks, that was close. Hall's almost intercepted another one. That pass intended for, I said Jaden Champion, but I think it was Tylen Richmond. Yeah, that looked like Tylen Richmond. So it's fourth down, and I think Humboldt's going to go for it with fourth down at the Hall's 35. Moving in motion. He's back to pass. Looking, throws. Kendrick Taylor with the big catch. First down, Humboldt, and he's still on his feet. Wow. So he will move from the Humboldt 35. Let's see where they spot this, but what a play. No laundry on the field. Clock should keep running once they get it set. Or did he go out of bounds? That ball looks to be placed at the 5-yard line. First and goal from the 5. That'll be a gain of 30. Wait a minute. Referee calls a timeout.
Got to get that Tiger out of the end zone. It's funny because me and the training director was talking about that.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody goes to that back corner, that could be dangerous.
Yeah. Well, for the lack of better terms, I think the Tigers are a little deflated tonight that they're not higher, with the bigger lead right now. I mean, you look at this. I mean, everybody thought this would be a different game going in. Humboldt's knocking on the door, looking to tie this up. 6:25 remaining in the first half. Cavian handoff. Jeremiah Jones, left side, bounces out, and that defense is there. That'll be Hall's number 41 with the stop. John, when you see the spot, tell me where he's at because I cannot see that side of the field.
Looks like it's going to be right at the 8-yard line.
Okay, so he only lost 3 then on the play. They're saying up here the 9. Are you sure it's the 8 or 9?
Yeah, it's a 9.
Okay, so he lost 4.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No problem. Second and goal from the 9. Cavian Taylor still has Jeremiah Jones on his right hip. He's going to give it Jones. Jones pounding up the middle. Spin move. Oh, he got hit hard. Going to pound his way. That's down near the 5. Are they going to mark it on the 6?
Marking it right on the 5-yard line.
5-yard line. Okay, gain of 4. So he got the 4 yards he lost back. Third down and goal from the 4. Got to get it into the end zone here. Man.
You know what I would love to see? I would love to see that option play, the option run.
Yeah.
Love to see that.
Hall's defense kind of looks out of place, but we're not taking advantage of it and snapping that ball fast. He's back to pass, in trouble. Throw, right side, Darian Taylor with it, and he's going to get stopped. He almost coughed up that football. Is that down to the 2-yard line?
Down to the 1-yard line, maybe even a 1.5 feet.
Oh, wow.
That's really close.
So that's a pickup of 4 on the play. Darian Taylor with his second catch of the night. 2 catches, 21 yards. We are on 4th and goal from the 1.
And with the way our defense has been, I am okay with this positioning if we don't get it.
I'm surprised they don't put the quarterback up the middle. Wait a minute, timeout Humboldt. Yeah. And I'm okay with that timeout. This is a big play. So let's take a timeout with them. We will return in just one moment. Humboldt Vikings on the 1-yard line. 4:13 remaining in the first half, trailing 6-0. All right, John standing down on the sidelines sees a personnel change. Cavian Taylor coming off the field and Jaden Champion coming in. And, John, it's not due to injury.
No. I think this is a specific play the coach has drawn up. He said, hey, I want to try this one out.
Here we go. Darian Taylor actually lines up under center. No, he goes straight to Jeremiah Jones. He's pushing his way. Touchdown, Humboldt. We got a tie ball game, folks.
What a push from that offensive line saying, get over it, young man.
So 4 carries, 24 yards, and a touchdown for Jeremiah Jones. And Humboldt has tied this game at 6. Is Cavian still on the sideline? I think he is. So they're going to go same formation. Yes, it's going to be a direct snap to Jeremiah Jones. Jeremiah Jones runs left side, now cuts back up the middle, and it's good. Humboldt goes up 8-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. The referee has just handed the ball to Tylen Richmond, and they will be kicking off for the second time tonight. They opened the game kicking off. Uh-oh, we just lost video up top. Not sure exactly what's happening there. Hopefully we can get it reconnected. Here we go. Humboldt Vikings kicking off. And number 18 is going to fall on it at the 35. Halls will take it at their own 35-yard line. 4:05 remaining in the first half. Whoop, we're back. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you working up top tonight. I know you're working in different conditions than you normally are, but you're doing a great job up there. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Viking defense coming back out. They have played stellar so far in the first half. Here's a run. It's going to be up the middle. Vikings are there, but he gets a big gain. Wow. He'll move it from the 35, what looks to be the Hall's 44. 2nd down and 1. Humboldt playing an excellent game tonight. So is Halls. But Coach Williams said they wanted to shock West Tennessee tonight. So far, they're living up to Coach's expectations. Handoff to the fullback. That's Jaden Champion there trying to strip the ball out, but you got to tackle. Team gets there. Jeremiah Jones, Tyreek Boykin, Jaboris Walker, number 12, Braden Guyton, all of them there to ride the big fella to the ground, but not before he picks up a Halls first down. He runs from the Humboldt 44, the Halls 44 all the way down to the Humboldt 37. Big gain. Pickup of 18, 19 yards there. That's just what the doctor ordered for this Halls offense. 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Number 21, he wiggles out of a tackle by Darian Taylor, but he can't get away. Wait a minute. Number 3 has the ball, but the referees are blowing the whistle.
They're saying that he's down.
Where's the flag?
I don't know. I don't know what this flag is for unless just...
It's maybe they ran all the way to the end zone after the ref blew the whistle?
Possibility, but, they play until you know the call. But they are giving them 5 yards, I guess. But, coaches over here, he was talking about, he was like, hey, come on now, universal whistle at least. Give us something.
Yeah.
I mean, because we've had that happen to us how many times this year?
Exactly. And then replay the play.
Yeah.
So now they're just going to mark it 2nd and 10 from the same spot. So just lose down. He's going to run it left side. That's number 12, and there's a flag. I think it's a hold. Yeah, it's going to be a hold against Halls, and the Halls fans are not happy with how their player was just slung to the ground. Yeah, it's going to be a holding against Halls.
One of those ball don't lie moments you feel like if you're a Humboldt fan.
Yeah. Is this also a chance to kind of rectify that? It don't rectify it because they took it all the way. But
nowhere close.
yeah. That'll move it all the way back to the Halls 46. No, Humboldt 46. I'm sorry. It's going to be second down and what looks to be about 20. It's going to be a handoff. Number 10. Get him down. Man, he's carrying them with him. Get him to the ground. Boy, they're waiting a long time blowing that whistle now. They sure blew it fast a while ago. Good night.
They did blow it on the other side first.
Okay. What a carry there on second down. It's going to bring up third down as they move it from the Humboldt 46.
And Coach on this side is saying, don't strip the ball, get him down.
That's it.
That's what we need to do, get him down.
They're trying to create turnovers instead of tackle.
You're getting the ball in the second half. You don't need a turnover right now. You need to stop, maybe even a quick touchdown because you still got a minute left in this first half.
That's right. You've done the job defensively, giving your offense a chance to get that lead. We're leading 8-6. We're down now less than a minute remaining in this first half. Humboldt fighting hard here, but they're trying to create the turnover instead of tackle. It's going to be a toss out, number 1. Great blocking up front, and he's got speed. You got to watch him. He got to the outside. And touchdown Halls. And I don't see any laundry.
Should be a block in the black, but they did not call it.
32-yard touchdown run for Halls, and now they take a 12-8 lead with 37 seconds remaining in the first half. What a game we have going in Halls tonight. Good grief. Nothing better than the Friday night lights.
Hey, you get the ball back right before halftime. Hey, let's try some trickery if we need to or something. Try to get close to the thing. Or just run it out.
Yeah, I think you run it out, John, because we've thrown 1 interception and almost 2. I don't think you take a chance of that. Those corners for Halls, they're playing tight and playing right tonight.
Yes.
I don't think you try that.
Stop them here, keep it a 4-point game.
That's right. You get the ball back.
Yep.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh, movement on the offensive line.
False start, Halls. You know, this kind of happened last time they got down there in that area of the field. Penalties brought them out. Halls leads 12-8 here.
As a defense, this is kind of the momentum you want to try to stop this, to keep this a really close game going into half.
Yes.
Here's where you need to make sure you make the tackle, though. Don't try to force anything. Just make the tackle and try to keep them out of the end zone.
Where did that backup up to? Can you tell? Is that the 8?
8-yard line.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it looked like the 8. Old eyes ain't failing me tonight. Here we go. Wait a minute. What happened?
Now delay of game.
Delay of game against Halls on the 2-point play.
And they are saying, you know what, now we're going to kick it.
They were going for 2. Now they're going to try an extra point.
And that is big for your defense.
Oh, yeah.
Let Halls and you know, if I was coach, I would go in the halftime and be like, look, they just hurt themselves at the end of the game. Let them keep hurting themselves in the second half.
Yeah, at the end of that first half didn't go the way Halls wanted it to go. However, they did get that lead. I mean, and you can't cry over spilt milk. You can't say, well, they missed a call. Another blocked kick. Who was that?
I don't think that one even got off the ground, honestly. That was just a bad kick by their kicker.
So Humboldt will get the ball when we return. Your Vikings trail 8-12 with 37.4 seconds remaining in the first half. Welcome back in. It is homecoming night. Halls leads 12-8. Short kick, and it bounces off the hands of number 33, Jaden Champion, now trying to make something happen. Runs out left side. He outruns his man. Oh, look at Jaden go. Go, young man. And he gets blocked or knocked down at around the 20-yard line of Halls. What a return. He returned that from the 37 of Humboldt to the Halls 20.
And with only 14 seconds taken off of that play.
Yeah, 25.9 seconds remaining.
That's enough for 3 or 4 plays. You've got time.
Man, if Humboldt was to score here before the half.
Man, what a shocker.
What a momentum shifter.
What a shifter. And you get the ball at the second half.
I'm telling you, this team has come to play tonight.
I've said it all year long. This team can play with anybody. They just got to do it.
Here we go. Kavian Taylor back to pass. Be smart, young man. Looking. He's in trouble. Throwing it down the middle. Tylen Richmond's in trouble. Did he intercept it? They're saying incomplete pass. That was close.
He had number 9 in the middle, but it wouldn't be enough, so he just went for number 13, who only had one man on him. Not a bad idea, just couldn't get it to him.
Kavian Taylor now 5 of 8, 51 yards, 1 interception. Hall's defender had to reach out with one hand, but they're going to say he hit the ground with the ball before he had possession. Second down and 10 from the Halls 20. Kavian clears the backfield. He's looking, throwing left side. Oh, incomplete pass.
Both went up for it and just couldn't come down either one.
Who was the receiver
number
there?
9.
Who was the
number 9 went up and tried to get it, and both of them came down with the ball, and it just popped out.
That's a freshman getting some time there. DeAndre Emerson. Third down and 10. You got 9.9 seconds here. Do you try something short? Do we have any timeouts remaining?
I think we have one timeout left.
I mean, I'm kind of wondering, do you try some kind of a screenplay to Jeremiah?
Doesn't look like it at the moment.
Because he was bouncing Jeremiah out just short. But it's like KD looks down the field and he doesn't come back. Doesn't make his read. Is he doing, pre-snap throws? Is he determining who he's going to throw to? Uh-oh, he's in trouble. He's running. Throw over the middle, off his back foot, and it's caught. Touchdown, Humboldt. Who caught that? Darian Taylor?
Number 2, off the tip from number 9, went down on the ground and said, I'm going to get this if you can't.
20-yard touchdown pass for Kavian Taylor to Darian Taylor. And your Humboldt Vikings take another lead.
And that is why your tip plays are so important, young people.
Darian Taylor coming alive tonight. 3 catches, 41 yards, and he's got a touchdown. Humboldt's going for 2.
And your Vikings have the lead.
Oh, yeah, 14-12, and there's 0.3 seconds left. If you play special teams right, you go to the halftime with a lead.
Have to hurry up here. They only got 10 seconds.
Okay, here we go. Got to get it off. There's going to be a delay game. They're not ready. There it is, delay of game. I can't believe this. Where are you seeing the play clock at, John?
I'm not, but this ref right underneath the goal line is.
I'm
watching his hands, making sure that he's watching. So Coach was asking about it, and I pointed to him. I was like, he's got it. You just got to watch for the right guy.
All right, so delay of game on the 2-point play. Humboldt throwing over the middle. Too far. Incomplete. We'll keep it here. And, John, as soon as you can get Coach, we'll talk to him as well as this first half is about to come to a close. Humboldt leading by 2, 14-12. Boy, that really leads to a interesting second half. And, this is the first time this year on the road this team has went into the locker room with a lead. You might want to ask Coach, do you approach halftime any different? What's your speech to the team at halftime? Because they are playing their tails off tonight.
Don't forget Memphis.
Well, yeah, but that was also a different scenario, too.
Yeah.
We were leading big time in that game.
Yeah.
This one, you fought back to take the lead.
Yeah.
So, no, it's not the first time going to the locker room with a lead at halftime. But on the road against a team that's undefeated, You don't want to let that get to your kid's head and come out and lay a golden egg in the second half.
Right.
You got to play hard. This is a team you cannot lay down on.
Nope.
They have proven they're the top of our region right now.
Yeah, and Humboldt is just taking it at them. I mean, you
Well,
got to keep riding this high right now that you're feeling.
here's the thing, John. Humboldt is playing like playoffs are on the line tonight because really in reality it is.
Oh, yeah.
You lose this game tonight, your playoff hopes are everything but gone.
Yeah, you've got to fight for every single game now at the end of the season because of this midway. The last 3 games we've had just not playing Humboldt football, and now it looks like we are playing Humboldt football, and this is what you need to win those next 4 games.
There was no score in the first quarter. Oh, wow. All right, it's going to be a worm burner, and he just goes to the ground. They want to go to halftime. Wow. I did not expect that. We'll keep it right here as John is getting ready to talk to head coach Hayden Williams. Here comes Hayden Williams. John, take it away.
Coach, big leading at the halftime against an undefeated Halls team. We're doing some things right. The penalties, we're keeping disciplined ball. What do we do to keep running this high and not come out here and say we're beating Halls, we're doing everything right, and then just flop? How do we keep this momentum going?
We just got to play our game. We're making some good plays. We're in the right spot. You know, we're making our own breaks, which is something I challenged them to do before the game. I'm like, guys, everyone has some luck, all right, but you have to make your own luck. You have to make your own breaks, and I feel like they've done a good job of accepting that. And, man, we just got to keep our foot on the gas and, like I said, try and build on this lead coming out of half because we'll get the ball.
That first 2-point conversion that was converted, now was that a called play? Is that what you call a timeout? You wanted to get that play in?
Absolutely. We wanted to keep the ball in Jeremiah's hands there. And like I said, man, just try and take the lead there.
Yes, let's keep the lead and let's go and finish this ball game and shock West Tennessee like we said at the first.
Hey, thank you.
All right. Sounds good. 14-12, Humboldt Vikings lead. There's going to be an extra long halftime because it is homecoming in Halls, Tennessee. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, we'll go through some stats of the first half. Your Vikings lead 14-12 at half.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
Welcome back, everybody, to Friday Night Lights here in Halls, Tennessee. It is homecoming, and they are out at the field doing some different things there. You may see a little bit of the heads there as Alex has zoomed in on the logo. That's what we asked him to do, so we didn't know what was all going on the field. He's come down into the box as he's out in the elements tonight. He's sitting up top, and that's kind of why our camera is glitchy from time to time. And so, but you should be able to have audio, and I hate it because the Vikings are playing. I mean, they're playing ball. Now, I couldn't make this up. I'm telling you, I couldn't make this up. This is about as balanced as you can get. You ready for this, folks? Actually, no. Okay, I see my mistake now. I'm looking at this. Add this up. 20. Well, no, I got it right here. That's easy enough. So it's not balanced, and I'm making this correction on air. You have one rushing touchdown, one passing touchdown. That's about as balanced as you can get on that. But it has been mainly through the air for the Vikings tonight. 71 passing yards, 28 rushing yards. They have held Jeremiah Jones to 4 carries, 24 yards, and they have contained Kavian Taylor 4 carries for 4 yards. Now, on your passing side of things, Kavian Taylor is 6 of 10. He's throwing 60%, 71 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Receiving-wise tonight, for your Humboldt Vikings, you have Darian Taylor, 3 catches, 41 yards, and a touchdown. Kendrick Taylor, 1 catch for 30 yards, and Jeremiah Jones, 4 catches for 0 yards, as he has been caught on that screen a couple of times, and a couple of times he's been able to turn it upfield. So that's where he has 0 yards but 4 catches. I would be amiss to not mention the kickoff return by Jaden Champion from the Humboldt 37 all the way to the halls of Montezuma. I mean, all the way to the Halls 20-yard line. I mean, that's where they were. I mean, he took that thing and went to the house, and that's why your Humboldt Vikings are up right now. They were trailing 12-8, and Humboldt was able to pick up some points there at the end of the quarter with 0.3 seconds remaining in the first half. Looks like our camera is dropping up top, so we're going to just take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we will talk more of what took place in the first half. We still have 13 minutes remaining in halftime. We just lost our feed up top, so you may want to go check that out. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
You got me. Welcome back in, everybody. Apologize about that. I was trying to move that over to be a little more center. Hall's cheerleaders are about to perform, and so I'm going to let you see the Hall's cheerleaders here on the feed, and we're going to send the audio to up top, so hopefully you can hear. Okay, looks like we don't have any audio up top, so we'll just we'll keep it here. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. As we said, we'll kind of go through maybe some scoring and let you see what happened. In the second quarter, Halls was on the board first, but the extra point was blocked. 10:39 remaining in the first half, and it was a Halls touchdown on the run. However, Amarian Young got the block. 6-0, Halls led. Humboldt, though, would march down the field. Jeremiah Jones would punch it into the end zone. 2-point play was also good for Jeremiah Jones, and the Humboldt Vikings took an 8-6 lead with 4:06 remaining in the first half. Things got interesting, though, on the Halls' next drive. As they punch it into the end zone, there was a false start on the 2-point play. Then a delay of game forced them to try the extra point. And then the Humboldt defense comes through again, and I did not see who blocked this one. But Humboldt blocked another extra point, second of the night. But Halls led 12-8 with 37.4 seconds left in the half. We wondered, could they get down the field in time? Jaden Champion says, hold my water bottle and I'll show you. He took it from the from the Humboldt 37 to the to the Halls 20-yard line. And that is really the play of the game right now. You would not have that lead more than likely if he did not take that ball all the way to the Halls 20-yard line. Then just a few plays later, you have Humboldt going to the end zone. Kavian Taylor throws it to Darian Taylor off of a tipped pass. You kind of feel like fate was in your hands of the football gods, and it kind of fell your way. And then they were stopped on the 2-point play. 14-12 with 0.3 seconds. They kick it to Halls. Halls they catch it, kneel the ball, say, let's come back second half. We got to figure this out.
Yeah.
So,
and that's what you want. And that's what you want if you are the Humboldt. You want Halls to be scratching their heads like, what are we going to do in the second half?
Yeah.
For Humboldt, play how you've been playing.
Oh, yeah.
You've been playing discipline. Don't get in your own heads. Yeah, you're winning, but the game isn't over.
Oh, no.
Come out and play Humboldt football like you have.
That's right. We got 24 minutes left. You got to play the full 24 minutes.
Yeah.
You got to play the full 48 minutes, but we got 24 left, But, folks, watching at home, I know you're excited about what you're seeing there, and don't pay attention to this. This is not right here, but over here it is. So I can always fast forward back. But appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. Humboldt leads 14-12 at halftime. Man, this halftime feels like, and they've stopped the clock at halftime here.
Well, Coach told me, he said, we've got a 20-minute halftime instead of 15, so I think I'll be fine. Because he was running out to the middle of the field to get the kickoff tee. And I was like, Coach, I can get that for you. He's like, man, we got 20 minutes. I can grab it.
Yeah. Well, they've stopped the clock, though. It was running. Now it's running again. So I think the reason they had stopped it is because the band is needing a certain amount of time. They are setting up. Now, I don't have audio. I'll tell you what I can do. I'm going to take my mic off. And I don't know if that one's going to pick up well enough. I'm just not sure if you want to lay it up here. We can use both of them. I'm going to try to bring the band to you. They are setting up now. And if my wife is watching at home, she would be proud. She is a former band member, not from Halls, but from East Tennessee. And she loves band performances. Matter of fact, if she tunes in, it's probably right now. She don't care about football. She likes the halftime. So I will do this for my wife tonight. How about that? She may not even be watching, but we'll do it anyways. Okay? So, folks, appreciate you joining us again on this Friday night. And we say a great big thank you to our sponsors while they are setting up. Why don't we put that sponsor banner up so that you could see our sponsors bright and clear there in the middle of your screen. Bonegard Creamery, McDonald's of Humboldt, Tyson Foods, Humboldt High School Class of 93, Baskerville Funeral Home, and the Humboldt Chronicle. We also say a great big thank you to the Booster Club of Humboldt as well. So they're getting set up, and we're going to carry that right here on Viking News on Demand. We'll take one break while they get set up, and they should be ready very soon. Okay? Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. Humboldt Vikings leading at the half, 14-12.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
Welcome back in, everybody. We are getting ready. Looks like they are about ready there as well. And it's showing 8 minutes, 45 seconds till the second half begins. All right, we just got the signal from the band director. So here we go. So there you go, folks. That is the Hall Tiger Pride Marching Band. And we have 3 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in this half. Humboldt Vikings are out, and they are warming up. Second half coming your way next. When we return, you're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. We appreciate you being a part of the broadcast. Sharing is caring. We had over 100 connections earlier. We've had 489 views so far tonight, and that is fantastic. Apologize about the video sticking a little bit. That is not an internet issue. That is a cam link issue because of where my camera is having to be tonight. It's up top, and we felt like that would give you a better view and not having to see as much of inside the press box. We're trying to get you a better view outside, and so kind of the lesser of two evils here as we had to put Mr. Alex up top tonight, and I'm having to fly solo. We do have John on the sideline, so I'm not technically flying solo. He is down there helping us tonight, and we'll talk to him again before we start the second half in just a moment. Vikings are out warming up. We'll be back right after this. Vikings lead at halftime, 14-12.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
Welcome back into Halls, Tennessee, where your 2-4 Humboldt Vikings are taking on the 6-0 Halls Tigers. And right now, you only play the first half, and then you get a break, and then you come back with the second half. But right now, Humboldt shocking West Tennessee with a 14-12 lead at halftime. Humboldt is 0-3 in the region, desperately needing that first Region 1A 7-1A win. They opened the season up with a big loss at McNary Central 51-20. Then they defeated Scotts Hill 33-19. Went to Memphis, beat Hardin Academy 34-0. And then we're on a 3-game losing streak. Greenfield 21-14. Dresden 44-28. Lake County 43-16. But tonight we lead at halftime against Halls 14-12. And you can only hope that Humboldt can pull off the upset and stay in their playoff hopes, because we have Gleason at home next week. Then, I'm sorry, not next week, is it? Let me look. Yeah, we got Gleason at home next week. Then we have an off week on the 18th. Then we play Union City on the 25th at Union City. And then on November the 1st, homecoming night in Humboldt, they will host the South Fulton Red Devils. We are just under 3 minutes remaining in the halftime break. And John, what is the atmosphere on the sideline?
Well, I was heading to my car to go grab something real quick.
Yeah.
And they were coming out of the locker room arm in arm. They were unified. They were connected. They're saying, well, let's get this job done together.
You said they were focused to start the game. Still looking locked in?
Oh, locked in, for sure. They are ready to come and get the second half. I'm reminded of whenever we played against Scotts Hill, we had that lead and then let them come back in there for a little bit. And I'm wondering if Coach might not have mentioned that, hey, we've had a lead before and almost given it up. We got to come out here and play just as hard as we did in the first half.
Yeah.
What we need to do, I feel like we need to come out, get this score first. And if you get a score and then you shut them down on defense and get the ball back, I think that's going to be huge mentally in this game.
And I'm not superstitious, so I don't want anybody to be like, well, Seth, you just talked something up. But you got to keep playing clean. Don't get into penalty trouble.
Definitely.
and take care of the football. You can't keep throwing interceptions or fumbling the ball, which we haven't fumbled yet tonight. But you can't keep throwing interceptions, and you don't want to start coughing up the football. If you're
Right.
going to win this game, Halls is the kind of team that are going to make you pay for every mistake.
Yes.
And you just got to play those teams that way. Stay focused. You've come in here with a job to do.
And I think one thing that has helped us in that first half, and one thing I like about this game, is it feels like a slower game.
It does.
You're slowed down. You're taking your time on offense. You're making sure that you're making the right decisions. On defense, you're making them think. This is what you want. You want this game to be slowed down.
Oh, yeah.
The slower this offense and defense goes for Humboldt, I think it's going to be the better for Humboldt.
All right, so the ref is pointing to the clock, saying we got to wait for time. Don't kick yet. And we're getting ready to go. Linda Donaldson, I totally agree with you. We need another touchdown. We need another touchdown. I don't know if she said that after that play where we got the touchdown or if it was before. I didn't see the comment until just now, but I will tell you, I agree. We need another touchdown here. I would feel a whole lot better about our lead if we could go on down and score first.
And get a 2-point conversion, because that is something that Halls has struggled with this afternoon or this evening, is converting the extra points.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. After 2 blocked extra points, I don't think they send that kicker back out there. I think his night's done.
I totally agree. And that's something you also have to be thinking about, is that if that's the case, those 2-point conversions are going to be crucial towards the end of this ball game.
You just hope the defense is not tired. They got a little rest here at halftime when you're the size school Humboldt is and you've had some injuries. But, you know, again, they're playing strong so far. You just got to see who can last. Halls has a lot more players than we do. I mean, you look at that sideline. Good night, Nelly. Here we go. Time is down to 1 second, and there it is. And we've got the signal from the refs. 12 minutes. We're starting the third quarter. And it's going to be an onside kick. Humboldt falls on it at the 49. Great job there. That is Jaboris. No, that ain't Jaboris Walker. That's number 51 for Humboldt falling on that ball. That is Demarion Guyton. Humboldt will start at their own 49-yard line, 1st and 10.
And with the lead, I'm wondering if they did not expect that.
Oh,
If
yeah.
They did not tell them, hey, look for it. Be ready for it. Don't go running downhill first thing.
And don't play like you're playing from behind. I mean, you don't want to get too conservative, get too cute, and say their defense can't stop you, because they have been able to stop the run tonight. You know, that's something else that's got to be a little concerning. And there it is again. He's met. And there's extra shoving going on down there. You got to calm down. That's going to be a loss. They're going to mark that at the 48. Loss of 1. You don't need any extra shoving going on for sure. Those silly penalties.
And that pass or that handoff was to number 2. I'm wondering if you're starting to get their eyes looking at him too, so you can open up more room for Jeremiah Jones.
That was 2?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to change that. Sorry. I did not notice that. Glad you said that. Uh-oh. Man, they just wrapped him up. Jeremiah Jones that time. I know it was him. He gets back, though, to the original line of scrimmage. He's back to the original line of scrimmage, the 49. But this is a huge third down play. Halls coming out playing aggressive here. Humboldt playing conservative. Just like I said, you don't want to play too conservative. You don't have a 20-point lead. You got a 2-point lead. You've been able to run the ball on everybody else, but Halls has really stopped that run. There's a short throw, and it's incomplete. Whoa. That pass was thrown to number 9, DeAndre Emerson, and he was creamed really even after the ball had went past you. It's going to bring up 4th and 10, and it looks like Humboldt's going to punt.
They don't have a man back. I would say go for these outside corners.
He's going to have to run it. Yep, he's going to have to run it. Oh, no, he throws. What in the world? Incomplete pass. Well, they got in there and Kavian had to throw it because there was nowhere to punt the ball. It was going to get blocked, and even though it's an incomplete pass, that is a smart play by Kavian Taylor. The junior had to step up. He took off to run, got to the line of scrimmage, and then threw the ball just a little too far. He was intending that pass for Tylen Richmond. Now your defense, you're calling on them again. Halls takes over. Halls takes over at the Humboldt 49. 10:36 remaining in this third quarter. Handoff, big run. He just ran right through that hole. Nobody wanted to tackle him, and Halls just took the lead. We got to tackle. You got to tackle. That was nothing spectacular there. You just got to tackle.
It's the same play we've seen all night long. Just could not get that penetration up the middle.
No laundry on the field, so that's going to stand, and it will be Halls 18, Humboldt 14, with 10:27 remaining.
And the kicker is back on the field.
10:27 remaining in the third. Let's see. Well, they got him in there. It's up and in. 19-14 as the extra point goes through. Halls leads with 10:27 left in the third quarter. Welcome back in. Humboldt Vikings now trail. Uh-oh, did Halls get that? They're saying they did. Onside kick, and it's Hall's ball. Wait a minute. No, Humboldt's pointing.
No, number 12 had it.
Who was it?
Or 21 had it.
21 of Halls?
No, 21 of Humboldt, and now number 6 is fighting for it. They haven't said anything yet.
It was an onside.
Humboldt ball.
And they say Humboldt ball.
Recovered by number 6.
So big recovery by Tyreek Boykin. And so Humboldt will start backed up at their own, well, I'll say backed up. It's decent field position at the 41-yard line. You just got to stay creative on offense. Can't go stale here. Just stay creative. Oh, I do need to change that to the third quarter. We'll do that here. Here we go. It's a run play. Jeremiah Jones caught in the backfield. Just not blocking up front.
There is a flag on the play.
All right, flag on the play. Man, this crowd is in it in the second half. Waiting on the call from the head ref. They're going to call that against Humboldt.
I think they're saying number 54 just went a little bit too low, calling it a chop block, but I do not agree.
Well, you don't have to agree. It's the call. And it's going to back them up. This is what we talked about coming back from halftime. Play a clean game. If you don't, it's going to come back to bite you, and that's going to put them all the way back at the 25. First down in eternity, what looks to be 25 yards. It's actually 26. First and 26. Ten minutes remaining in the third. It's first and 26. Moving Taylor in motion to the right. That's Darian. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They're stopping the play. Is it a false start? Yep,
Yeah.
false start on Humboldt, backing them up to the 20.
They're saying number 1 jumped right before the snap.
And they were kind of hollering that before halftime on the play that he caught a big pass. They were hollering that before halftime, so it kind of makes you wonder if they didn't get in ref's head there. Or give him something to watch for. He may be jumping. So it's going to stay first down, and it'll be first and now what looks to be 31. He's back. Looking, throws over the middle. Darian Taylor's got it. Big catch by Darian Taylor. First down, Humboldt. Just don't do any silly penalties. They pick up a big first down, get it out across midfield, inside the 45, and he'll be down near the 40. So that went from the Humboldt 20, what looks to be, to the Halls 41. Big completion from Kavian Taylor to Darian Taylor. To pick up a 39. Darian Taylor continues to have a night as he has 4 catches for 4 catches for 80 yards and a touchdown. It'll be a first down Humboldt from the Halls 41. Kavian back to pass, going to hand it off. Jeremiah Jones. That defense wraps him up. They will give him up. There's a flag. I don't know who this is going to be on.
It's going to be on Halls. Extracurricular hit after the play. Now, I will say, on this sideline, Coach has been asking for extracurriculars to be called on this sideline because he feels like some of his players are getting hit out of bounds after the ball comes to this side. So that has to feel good for Coach saying, okay, look, it's been happening. Now you've called it. Keep calling it.
Well, and John, I said it earlier, and I think you probably heard it on the broadcast. They were, the Hall sideline was hollering about Kendrick jumping in the first half. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down right here to the Hall's 26-yard line.
Wow. Unsportsmanlike. Fans don't like it, and that will move it, what'd you say, all the way down to the Hall's what?
26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Feels like you needed this one to come back after that disappointing first drive of the second half.
And Coach for Halls is really, really saying some stuff to the ref. I'm surprised there's not a flag already thrown. One of the other coaches has already told him, just step back. Tylen Richmond in motion. Handoff Tylen. He's going left side. And he's got room. And he gets hit again as he goes out of bounds. And that's a big run for Tylen Richmond. And that'll be a gain of what looks to be 6 yards. They're going to mark that. Where did they mark that, John? I can't see it.
To the 19-yard line.
All right.
So
that's a 7 yard. Yeah. Good run there by Tylen. Second down and what looks to be a long 3. Back to pass, throw, underneath. And, folks, that's exactly what I've been saying. Those underneath passes are there. Just take the underneath. Get them to start playing in, and then you can hit them over the top again.
And they got straight to the line where they needed to go to. First down.
Where's that ball at? I can't see.
That'll be at the 16-yard line.
16. So that'll be a 3-yard gain. That was another catch for Darian Taylor.
This also takes some time off that clock because, all you need is a touchdown just to get the lead back.
That's what you need. Humboldt was very successful with controlling the clock in the first half. Again, you don't want to get in a shootout. They can make those plays, as you've seen. That last touchdown was a 49-yard touchdown run for Halls. It's going to be back, handoff Jeremiah Jones, and they're there waiting on him again.
I feel like with that run in the second half, you have to add another element, maybe another runner, somebody to keep the eyes off of Jeremiah Jones. That way when you need them, you've got them. Because they are just waiting for number 23 to come across that line.
Yep. They probably should have done some more film study on Darian Taylor, though. He's killing them tonight. Jeremiah Jones has 6 carries, 25 yards. He does have a touchdown. His touchdown was kind of in that wildcat formation when they pulled Kavian out, put Jaden Champion in, and it went straight to Jeremiah Jones. He's back to pass. Kavian is. He's in trouble. He's running. And then he throws. Intercepted. Oh, no, he dropped it. Oh, you lucked out there.
And he had about 5 yards in front of him that he could have used. And coach is telling him, just run it. Just go.
Exactly.
You don't have to make the pass if it's a pass play. Just go. Get the extra yardage. You're on second. That was second down. You had 2 more plays.
Son, you just lucked out right there. I mean, you
Very
did.
lucky.
That almost, and I'm not comparing him by his whole play, but that right there reminds you of what Will Levis has been doing this year.
Yes.
Second guessing himself. Just run it. Don't turn the ball over.
You're the quarterback for a reason.
That's right.
Coaches put you there for a reason.
Here we go, 3rd and 10. Kavian Taylor with Jeremiah Jones on his right. He's got Kendrick out to the right. Darian Taylor to the left, 2 others. Okay, got it to the senior, Kendrick. And Kendrick, did he get the first down? He's close.
About 3 yards. It's down here at the 3-yard line. First down.
All right.
So that's a 13-yard play there.
That's right, 13-yard pickup. Kendrick Taylor having a good night tonight. 2 catches for 43 yards. Kavian is now 9 of 16, 126. You got 4 downs.
No one's here on 9. Snap it. Hurry.
Jeremiah Jones running it right side. Jeremiah's in the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the night. No laundry on the field. Humboldt takes a lead with 5:56 remaining. Wait a minute. Is it coming back? Why is the clock still running? Have no clue why the clock's still running.
I do not know either. I'm not seeing anything. I'm down here in the end zone, so I do not see if they put that touchdown on there or not. I'm wondering if something might have happened to the clock.
No, it's on there. It's 20-19 on the score. He's telling them the clock is running. They're going to have to fix this.
So that's what it is, running clock on that, and he's just making sure that everything's right. Okay, good.
So Jeremiah Jones will take it 3 yards into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they're going to go for 2. Now they're going to put the clock back at 5:45, which if you're Humboldt, you don't fuss. You want that clock to go down. With a 1-point lead. They're going for 2. They've emptied the backfield. Kavian back to pass. He's going to run it himself. I think they stopped him. No good.
Tennessee Super Bowl 1 yard short.
We'll be right back. But your Vikings lead by 1 point with 5:45 remaining in the third. Welcome back in, everybody, as we get ready to play some more football in the 3rd quarter. It'll be once again Tylen Richmond doing the kickoff duties tonight. And if you're a Humboldt Viking defense, you just need to come up with a stop. Give that ball back to your offense. 20-19 your score. John, you got to think there's got to be a lot of excitement on that sideline right now.
Oh, yeah. Just listen to the cheerleaders.
7 carries, 28 yards for Jeremiah Jones, but 2 huge touchdowns. Tylen Richmond with the kick. It's off the hands of number 2. But they do get it. Onside kick, and Halls recovers.
You got to run for it, boys. It looked like they were jogging for half of it. Like, oh, did he just miss that? Run for it. Make them scared.
Halls will start, though, Well, the ref missed the ball. It'll be at their own 46. First and 10 from the 46, 5:39 remaining in the third. We were talking off air as we had that little commercial break. It's a lot of fun calling games like this. You'd rather have maybe one more touchdown lead right now, but it's a lot of fun out here tonight. And playoff implications on the line. It's going to be some tough football down the stretch. Handoff again, big run, great blocking up front. And that's going to be Jaden Champion with a huge tackle. And he will go from the Hall's 46, and he'll go all the way down to the Humboldt 34. A gain of 20.
Coach down here telling him, don't back up, face it.
Yeah.
Don't give them extra yards backing up. Go after them.
It's like we're scared of the hit tonight. I don't know. We're playing differently. First and 10 from the Humboldt 34.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he is. You feel those. Handoff again. Same run. Ooh, good tackle by Darian Taylor.
I don't know if you watched wrestling in the 90s. I doubt it you did at your house, but that looked like Bill Goldberg with a spear on that thing. Oh, man, that hurt me.
No gain. He definitely went all in. He listened to Coach. He went all in. Second down and 10. Humboldt just said you can't run the same play and expect to get the same result. Now, let's see what they do here.
Did that guy have to come out? I saw somebody running on the field there for a second.
All right, Humboldt's having to hurry and get in place. They're trying to confuse us. Ooh, fumbled snap. He's in trouble. Throw. It's a trick play, and it's there. You got to tackle. Quit trying to strip the ball. And since you didn't go for the tackle, it's a touchdown for Halls. You can't do that. Oh. And Halls regains their lead at 25-20.
Just overshot him on the run and just couldn't wrap him up. He tried with both hands, but just couldn't get him.
Yeah.
He made that. He had the receiver turned around to catch it and saw the momentum of the player and just turned the opposite way and made him miss completely.
Man, what a game. 25-20, Halls leads with 4:07 remaining in the third quarter. They want to put this up by 7, so they're going for the two-point conversion here. He's back, running. He's in there. I mean, easy. Easy. It's good. 27-20 the score. We'll be back in just one moment. Well, John, homecoming, and it is an exciting game in Halls tonight. Humboldt leads 27-20. We was talking off air. It kind of feels like either we're one defensive stop or whoever has the ball last is going to win this thing.
Yeah, it kind of feels like you were saying you don't want to sling up, but it kind of feels that way. And you kind of feel like that might just –
Good job.
Might just go either way right here.
That is number 19 falling on the ball. And I don't even have a 19 on my roster. So is that 18?
No, it is number 19. I'm wondering if that is one of those numbers that had to be changed.
No, not one of the three you gave me. See if you can find out who that is. All right, so Humboldt gets the ball at their own 45. Another onside kick.
Jalen Hampson.
Jalen Hampson. Lord, I don't even have him on my roster. Okay. 1st and 10 from the 45. Fakes the toss. Now he's going to give it to Jeremiah Jones, right side, and he's met. Driving forward, and there's a flag coming in. His helmet comes off. I think it's a face mask. Jeremiah Jones ran that ball to the 49. What'd you say? So it's a gain of 4.
Can you hear me? Because I've lost you.
I hear you now. Yeah, I hear you. It's going to be a face mask.
There we go. I lost you there for a second.
Yeah, it's a face mask. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right. Yeah, he lost his helmet. Now, when it's a face mask play like that, do they make him come off?
Well, his helmet came off. I wonder, since it was on that, they're not making him come off. He's still on the field right now, so I guess not.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 4-yard gain then turns into a first down as Jeremiah Jones. It's a face mask penalty. Marches him down. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. He's going to run it. Big hole up the middle. Kavian Taylor taken down from behind at the 25. From the 36 to the 25, Kavian Taylor. 11 yards on the play. First down, Humboldt Vikings. Now 3:20 remaining in the third quarter. Humboldt going with a different set here. Kavian back. Uh-oh, there was a mix-up on who was getting the ball. Kavian's in trouble, jumps over a man, and then gets taken down. No gain. Kavian does save a loss there, but no gain on the play. He turns to his left, and Jeremiah Jones was coming to his right. It was a miscommunication. And as we said, got to play clean football. That doesn't always mean penalties. Here we go again. 2nd and 10. Hand off Jeremiah Jones. He's going to bounce it outside. He's got it to the 20. Got it to the 15. And he stays inbounds, diving to the pylon. Nope, they're going to say he went out way, way back here. He did get the first down, though. John, do you see where they're marking that one?
Oh, they are calling a flag, holding on Humboldt, so it doesn't matter.
Good grief.
But he got all the way down to the 8. So that erases, what? An almost a 19-yard
17.
warning?
No, 17. Yeah, he was at the 25.
Yeah.
But it don't matter. Hold on, Humboldt. And here we go. So now you have a miscue where quarterback and running back were expecting different sides to hand the ball off, and a penalty. Back-to-back plays. And now Humboldt is standing at the 35-yard line. It is 2nd down and 20. Kavian Taylor gets the snap. Back to pass. He's got the extra blocker, throwing it down the middle. Oh, Darian Taylor he's wanting a play. He wants a flag, and he ain't going to get it. Incomplete pass. It did not look like the defender turned around. But it stays 3rd down and 20.
No, it looks like it could have been thrown because he did go over the back. I don't know if he did turn around.
He didn't turn around. No, he didn't turn around.
It was close. I don't know what that ref saw.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 20. They've converted some big 3rd down plays tonight. Kavian Taylor trying to get it. They're going to call false start. And the ref, oh, wow, coach is wanting to know what's happening here.
Cannot do that if there's just one player in motion. Even if you don't know the play, you don't call a whistle because you don't know what the play is. Come on, refs. Got to get it together on that one.
So now they're just gonna make us replay the down. Oh, that's trash.
That's dirty. Come on, guys.
That's trash.
You've seen it on SportsCenter. You've seen it on ESPN. Come on, guys. You know there's trick plays like that. You've got to be better as a ref and crew.
Wow. Coach is better than I am. I'd be losing my mind right now. Goodness. All right, 3rd and 20. Here we go. We're down to 2:07 remaining in the 3rd. Takes the snap. Throw. Tylen Richmond has it. He's got some speed. Got to get some blocks, though. Don't have it. He's going to get wrapped up, I think. Oh, wow. Oh, he stays on his feet. Look at him go. Mike. So they go from the 35 to around the 25-yard line. So basically they pick up about 10.
Marking it out at the 27.
27. So a gain of 8.
Yeah, 4th and 12 to go.
Yeah. So Tylen Richmond with his first catch of the night. And it's 4th and 12. Humboldt, though, can still do this. I mean, this is definitely in their purview to be able to pull this off. Back to pass. He's got time. Throw, left side. Darian Taylor with a cross move. And he goes forward. He's got the first down. He's got the first down. That's from the 27.
And I love that. You're not on this side where the pylon is, or the first down marker is, so fight for it.
Where are they marking that, John? You're on that side there.
13-yard line. So they got to get down to the 3-yard line for a first down and get 4 extra plays.
That's a pickup of 14 through the air. Darian Taylor now has 6 catches and 97 yards. Kavian Taylor is 12 of 20, 148. Run up the middle. I'm sorry, can you give me that marker again?
13-yard line.
There we go, thank you.
And he got it down to the 7.
Was that Jeremiah?
Jeremiah Jones.
Pickup of 6 on the carry. So 2nd down and 4. We're now under a minute remaining in the 3rd. There's your snap. This time, handoff, Jeremiah Jones, bounces right, makes one man miss, goes forward. Is he in the end zone? He is. Touchdown, Humboldt Vikings. A 7-yard rushing touchdown for Jeremiah Jones, and I don't see any laundry.
No laundry, and they are fighting for every yard. This is what you love to see on an offensive play. Looks like Halls isn't wrapping up either tonight. I guess it's not chilly enough to use a wrap.
Jeremiah Jones, touchdown run with 29 seconds left on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Here's the 2-point play. Humboldt looking to take a 1-point lead if they can convert here. It is quiet. Handoff, Jeremiah Jones. Oh, he shouldn't have stopped. They stopped him. All right, folks. So Halls maintains a 1-point lead. We'll be right back. Your Vikings trail 26-27, 29 seconds remaining in the 3rd. So Humboldt gets back on the board with 29 seconds remaining in the third quarter. We trail 27-26. Couldn't convert the two-point play. It's a crazy night in Halls. I see heads shaking. They can't believe it's happening. Oh, what a kick. And it bounces off of him. And he's going to return it. Ooh, look at that speed. And he gets it back to the 45. Got it to the 50. Tyreek Boykin, though. He's out of bounds. Don't do that. You cannot do that. Tyreek Boykin got that's not even smart play. Oh, that is a good flag. I mean, he was out of bounds, John. There was no doubt about it.
No doubt. I mean, come on. And you heard the whistle, too, before he slung him. Come on now.
You got to have control of your emotions in a game like this. That's the kind of stuff that'll cost you big time.
And Coach asked who that was, and the other coach said, well, Tyreek, of course. It's not what you want to hear if you're a player.
I mean, they're kids, okay?
Yeah.
They're still student athletes.
Yes.
But, you got to play smart. You just got to play smart.
Especially at a close game like this. You got to know the situation.
Yeah. You can't let frustrations, you cannot play frustrated. That's the kind of penalties you get when you play frustrated.
Right. And you know, hey, you have no reason to play frustrated right now. You're only 1 point down.
Yeah.
You've got a whole nother quarter to play. Make the defensive stop, and let's get the ball back.
Can you see where they are down there?
They're down here at what looks to be the 19-yard line.
Okay, whoop.
Timeout, Humboldt. They could not find what their defense wanted to do. Did not have the defense set right.
You know, John, they're doing that now here in the second half, trying to confuse us, and they're breaking the huddle, rushing to the line of scrimmage and not giving our defense a chance to get in. That's their game plan in the second half, try to confuse.
And you see what happened, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago, where the offense tried to do that against us, and they ended up having, I think, 3 false starts. So that might be something that can work in your favor. It has before. You just got to stay disciplined as a defense and know what you're doing.
That's right.
I mean, just because they're down here at inside our 20 doesn't mean that they're going to score here. You've got to stop them. You know they're going to be running. You know they're going to be trying to call you off sides. You know they're going to be trying to do everything to frustrate you and get down to the end zone. Play discipline. Play Humboldt football. Be strong. Make the stop. Wrap them up. The first time you get a hands on him, make sure you got your hands on him. Wrap him up. Get him down. Don't let him get those extra yards after the contact.
No, that's right. So we have 2 timeouts left in the second half. That'll be the first timeout by Humboldt. Hall still has all 3 of theirs.
And I like having a timeout at that moment, too. You know, you just gave up a huge run, had a bad flag, calm your guys down, get them settled on defense.
Here we go. First and 10, handoff, left side. No. Did he? I don't know who hit it. I got lost. They tricked me on that one. They gained a couple yards, but not much.
And that's what they've been doing tonight. They've been making sure they have 2 guys in motions down there and having options for a run. So as you can hear, fourth quarter starts. Halls fans are going crazy. They're ready to get this game into the fourth quarter and going.
All right, fourth quarter. They lead by 1. We'll be right back. Welcome back in, and we got a ball game in Halls. Undefeated Halls trying to stay undefeated, have a 1-point lead going into the final 12 minutes of this game, and Humboldt is backed up. Halls is knocking on the door as they have the ball on the Humboldt 16-yard line. It should be second down and 7. Chain Gang hasn't caught up yet. They're trying to get down there. They swap sides of the field. That can be confusing. Wait on them to get set. All right, here we go. Now we're set for the final 12 minutes of a ball game that has been so entertaining, folks. I'm telling you. And there's your whistle. Hall's going to try to play fast to this fourth quarter. Back, handoff, number 14. He's got a big hole, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Halls. Got to tackle. Can't get beat up front. And they're going for 2. This was my concern, John, is that they would wear us down. And in this fourth quarter, it's starting to look that way, isn't it?
Yeah, but you still have the rest of the quarter to play. You've got to got to stay positive. Get a stop here on this.
Definitely.
Keep it a one-possession ball game. That's what you should be thinking right now, is keep it a one-possession ball game. Don't get beat up front.
Here we go, handoff. Same player. He's in there. 35-26. It's an 11-point game. And we're going to keep it here because that happened fast. They marched out the rest of the third quarter. Got a touchdown now to start the fourth quarter. And Halls has Humboldt right where they want them. Now, Humboldt has the capabilities of scoring fast, but tonight, offensively, we've took a lot of time off the clock. John, do you think you change that approach or just stick to what's working right now?
I mean, we've had
it's a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, we've had at least 2 possessions in each quarter. So I say in this first one, try to get your touchdown, try to be smart, and then I say you have to have at least 5 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah,
at least. But
all
you
right.
have to make a stop.
Yeah.
Either way, right now being down by 9.
You're down by 11.
No, just 9. It's 35-26.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. That's right. It's 9.
But it's still a 2-possession ball game, so you know defensively you've got to make a stop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. And, that's what we said earlier. It's either the last person with the ball or a team that gets a defensive stop. Now it's going to be Humboldt has to get the defensive stop. But they also first got to take care of business on offense here. There's your kick. Kendrick Taylor's going to fall on it, and it's going to go inside the 40 to the 38. Humboldt starting at their own 38 here. You feel the momentum shifting to the home team here in Halls tonight on homecoming night. However, I don't think anybody expected Humboldt to hang in there as long as they did so far this evening. And, Humboldt is a team, John, that if you let them hang around, they do have the athleticism. They have the players. They can pull this out.
They can. We've seen it.
Yes.
2 games where they've been coming back. Remember in Greenfield?
Yes.
Almost came back and stole that game. I remember, who was it else against? Dresden there for a while was still in the game, and then it got out of hand. But going into the halftime, you're still in that ball game.
That's right. All right, here we go. Humboldt on offense. High snap. Kavian Taylor picks it up. Throws. My goodness. Oh! Humboldt caught it off the tip again. That's Tylen Richmond. And then he lost the football, but Humboldt got it.
Football came out of bounds right at the 26-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
Another tip play. Kids, practice your tip play. Go outside with your friends and play jackpot. Work on your tip plays. Have fun.
That started at the Humboldt 38. Where are they marking that?
The
Hall's
29-yard line.
Oh, my
No,
goodness.
the 26-yard line. My bad. They are saying that it came out forward. My bad. I thought it was a little bit further back. Never been more glad to be wrong in my life.
Is that a 48-yard pass?
Sounds right.
Goodness gracious. Humboldt first and 10 from the Halls 26. Handoff. Jeremiah Jones runs in, bounces out, and then tackling him. Boy, that was a high tackle.
Yeah, it was.
Jeremiah Jones don't have anything going there. It'll be a no gain.
And going back to that previous play off the bad snap, early in the year you saw him fall on that. This year he kept his head up, kept his feet moving, and found an open man. Now it almost went bad. Thank goodness it didn't. And he got something out of it. So I guess the good to take away from that is you made a play. You kept it going. You kept the play extended.
We're in the fourth quarter. Halls leads 35-26, and we are down to 11 minutes remaining. Time is ticking. They got 4 wideouts, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Jeremiah Jones immediately to the right of Kavian Taylor. He's back to pass, quick pass. Got it to Kendrick. Kendrick is near the sticks.
Going to mark a 1 yard short.
Okay, so a 9-yard pickup there by Kendrick Taylor. That is 3 catches for 52 yards. And it's 3rd down and 1. Run play. That's going to be a first down, and a flag comes in late. Where are they marking that one, John, first?
Marking it at the 12, but there is a face mask as he was coming through the middle of the defensive line. So that will be moving the ball. I think since no, that's going to be half the distance to the goal because they are within the 15-yard. So that will be marked down to the 6.
Was that Jeremiah Jones rushing that?
No, that was a quarterback keeper, a draw play to the quarterback.
Okay. I could not see. So it was a 5-yard gain that turned into a much bigger gain. It's 1st and goal. Where are they at down there, John?
The 6-yard line.
1st and goal from the 6. Here we go. High snap goes to Jeremiah Jones, who's going to have to try to do something. He's trying to get to the sideline. That's a big loss.
Now, I don't know if he could throw the ball, but 13 was like, hey, give me the ball. I'm right here. Just toss it a little bit.
Where did he go out of bounds at? Like the 12?
Right at the 12 is what they're saying.
It's going to be a loss of 6.
So that 6 penalty yards that you got erased.
Yeah. And it'll be 2nd and goal from the 12.
Now, that's 2 bad snaps on this drive. Do you think that's fatigue?
I don't know. It could either be fatigue or the nerves of the game getting to you. 9:45 remaining here in this ball game. Vikings trail by 9, needing a touchdown to keep these hopes alive. Kavian in trouble. Throw. Got it over the middle. Who was that?
Number 2.
Darian Taylor. Where are they going to mark that one down there?
He gets back to the 6, so he gets those yards back.
There you go. Nice underneath throw there. Darian Taylor now has 7 catches. He has crossed 100 yards, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
Having himself a night, making a name for himself tonight.
Kavian is 15 of 23, 211 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception on the evening. But he's had 2 that have been almost intercepted but have been caught by receivers off the tip pass. Humboldt just really fighting hard, not going anywhere. Humboldt throwing right side. And there's a flag. It's a pass interference.
Automatic first down. Big pass interference. Defender never looked back, and the other guy went over the head. Just completely blatant pass interference. Finally get that call. Seems like that one has been coming all night, and it feels good late in the ball game to finally get that one.
Yeah, if you're going to get it, you want it this time. 8:55 remaining.
That moves the ball to the 3-yard line, and you have an automatic first down.
You got 4 downs to get it from the 3.
No, saying that is not an automatic first down.
What? Whoa. So they're going to say 3rd and goal from the 3. It's 1st and goal? Is that 1st and goal or 3rd? Oh. They stopped him. Wow.
Came off that corner on the left side, never had a hand put on him.
Did we lose yardage there?
No, got 1 yard out of it, it looks like.
So it's going to be 4th and goal from the 2. Who was it had the ball there?
Quarterback keep.
All right, so KD calls his own number.
A fake draw to Jeremiah and just kept it and tried to follow him through, but just They came around that edge and stopped that.
If you've had a fourth down play, that was the game. I'm afraid, folks, this could be it. Handoff Jeremiah Jones right side, pushing his way forward. He's in. Touchdown, Humboldt.
Again, fighting for every single yard.
Jeremiah Jones may not have the yardage tonight, but he's got the touchdowns.
And he has got the grit and heart to win this football game. And you got 3 more minutes than what I said you needed, so you've got plenty of time in this ball game to make a stop. But you got to hope that fatigue isn't getting to you, because
I know it.
I don't see their number 21 on the field. So I'm wondering if he's just an offensive player only, which would be smart if you have that many players. And that could be what could hurt you.
Yeah. Is it number 21 or number 2?
I think it's number 21 for them.
Okay. Because I see a number 2 standing here with his helmet off, standing beside a coach. Back to pass. Kavian throws right side. Miscommunication. So it's a 3-point ball game. Incomplete pass on the 2-point play. We have 8:13 remaining in this ball game. Humboldt Vikings trail 35-32. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We got a ball game in Halls, Tennessee. Humboldt trails by 3, 35-32. 8:13 left in this game. I think everybody in the stadium knows it's going to be an onside kick. And it gets quiet. Tylen Richmond back to kick. There's your kick. It does go the 10 yards, and it goes past him. But he got it. Halls will get the ball. It went past the first man, but Halls came up with it, and they're going to mark it at the 46 or 45-yard line, I believe.
Good job by number 10 on Halls, acting like a baseball player. I wonder if he does play baseball, because he slid into there perfectly right beside that ball to make sure he didn't kick it or hit it beforehand.
Well, Halls will pick it up at the 46.
Feel like you have to have a stop.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have a stop here. Your defense has to come up big and get you a chance to win this ball game.
They're going to try to stretch the field, so Humboldt, Demarion Standifer? No, I'm sorry, Braden Guyton is who that is. He's out here playing. Hey, there's a handoff up the middle. He's got a big gain. He'll get it down across from the Halls 46 to the Humboldt 48.
Jeremiah Jones with the wrap-up, saying, "You're not going any further, young man." But it looks like a gain of either 5 or 6. They're saying 6.
Yeah, it's 6. 2nd and 4. If you're Halls, you do want to just eat up clock, but you also want to score. Although, Halls probably feels pretty good about how they've played against the pass. He's back. Handoff. Big play. He's got a big run. He's gone. Don't give up. I just saw Humboldt runners stop running. They're tired. That's what's hitting them, man. It's the fatigue in this, and it's real, man. It is real.
Yeah, as you said, Halls, I think that's what's helping Halls out this year is I think this is the biggest Hall team I've seen.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this many kids on a Halls football team. And it does help out. So
definitely.
For the kids at Humboldt High School next year, come
That's
out
right.
and join. Come out and join, because you could be the difference. You really can. Every person counts.
Here comes the extra point, sending the kicker back out. We've blocked 2 of these. He has made one. He put it in. He got it. So there you go. Humboldt Vikings going back on offense. You want to score fast here, John. If you're Humboldt, you got to score fast. We'll be right back. 42-32. That's your score with 6:51 remaining.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
Humboldt going back on offense. 6:51 remaining. There's the kick. That's going to be number 6, Tyreek Boykin, coming up with it. And he's going to be stopped. Ooh, awkward go down. Wow. He will get to the Humboldt. That's going to be about the 45.
Calling it the 47-yard line.
Oh, are they? They gave him forward progress
Yes.
then. No, that's 46. Yeah, he's at the 46 because he marked it on my side.
Okay, yeah.
I can see him now.
All right, yeah, the guy with the first down marker had it up one more.
There we go.
Okay.
So Humboldt getting the ball at the 46 on offense.
I'm kind of surprised that Halls just didn't boot it down there and have the whole field that Humboldt had to come through with that much time left.
All right, here we go. They may not be able to.
Well, the first 2 kicks of the night were pretty good.
Oh, were they? Okay. He's got the screenplay to Jeremiah. Number 34 of Hall sees it, can't get there in time. Jeremiah gets the first down.
Face mask, come on. Come on, bro.
He got the first down from the Humboldt 46. Is that to the Halls?
40-yard line. Should be at the 25, I feel. Looks like there was a face mask. I'm sorry, I pushed the button as I was trying to get out the way. But you could hear the fans wanting a face mask, and it was there.
So that was a big gain. It was a gain of 11. Kavian Taylor takes it himself, and he'll go out. You'll have to tell me where that one gets put.
23-yard line.
Okay. That's a big gain. Gain of 17 for Kavian there on the ground. Humboldt now 1st and 10 from the 23. And
timeout
Halls. Let's keep it here, John. What do you think Hall saw there? Are they not happy with the effort? Just want to kind of get an extra breather and talk a little bit?
Possibly because you just had 2 big gains against them.
Yeah.
Just probably talking to the edges, because those last 2 ones have been on this edge, saying you've got to stay out there. You've got to make sure you're covering that edge. But
yeah.
Humboldt right here, what do you think they're talking about?
You just got to put the pedal down and score. I mean, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to score.
You got to score.
You got to score. And then you got to get the onside. And I don't know that we're running to the ball with the effort to get an onside.
Do you think number 13, do you think he can kick it up to where you have that little extra step to get there?
To be honest with you, I think Darian Taylor and Tylen Richmond are your fastest 2 players on this team.
Yeah.
And you put one of them that's having to play kicker tonight, that removes one of your chances unless somebody else could kick. but you got to get it 10 yards.
You got to get 10 yards.
That's
and not being able to put it in the air, I think, has cost us on some of these ones because it's not giving us that extra second to get down there to that 10 yards.
Here we go. First and 10. Humboldt from the Halls 23. 6:14 remaining. After the Halls timeout, they give it to Jeremiah Jones, and nothing doing, the young man. He's coming down.
Yeah, got to come around the edge. I mean, they've had that middle most of the night, especially in the second half.
Well, but Jeremiah Jones is not really an edge rusher. He'll only gain 2 yards there. He's not got the speed. He's more of a downhill kind of rusher.
Yeah.
What do they do? Mark that at the 21?
Looks like they gave him a yard or 2.
Okay, so second down and 8 from the Halls 21. Back to pass. Kavian throw, left side. He's got a man. Oh. They said incomplete pass.
Oh, he was pulling him the whole way. Come on.
That pass intended for Darian Taylor. No good.
I mean, you could see it. He's just pulling him on the jersey backside, keeping his hand by his side. If you're playing Halls later and you're watching this game, watch for that.
Yeah.
Because they are sneaky with that pull.
Third down and 8. It's a big third down play. Another one. We've had a lot of those at this game. High snap. He's looking. He's going to throw it right side. Too far. Intercepted from Halls, and there is a flag.
Pass interference. He never looked back. It's not going to matter, Halls fans.
Yeah, this is coming back. There's 2 flags all the way in the end zone. He is going to rush it back for a touchdown. Let's wait on the calls.
Keep tiring yourself out, young man. We'll need that. That's fine with us. But, yeah, I mean, that's something else. I mean, they know they're beaten, and they're just not even looking back. You've got to look back at the ball. And these refs are calling that, and it's great to see that because that is something we felt this year has not gone our way. That some refs haven't been playing it like that, but these refs, they are doing a good job on those calls. I will have to say this has been a very –
It's been an even game.
Even game, yeah. Even officiated game. Yeah.
That's right. I don't feel like the refs have been swayed one side or another. That's a big one there, though.
This will give you this one should give you an automatic first down.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I was kind of confused as to why that one earlier didn't. I guess it was because we was in goal line.
I'm wondering if that's what it was, since it was a half the distance instead of the full 15.
Yeah.
And this one, since we are beyond the 15-yard line, should be the full 15 and should be an automatic first down with the ball being placed. He's at the 15.
All right.
He's at the 10, 11. Oh, he almost had it. Oh.
Crowd does not like that call.
But it was a good call, I got to say. And this will have to get down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, first and 10 from the 11. Here we go. 5:19 remaining in this ball game.
Halls takes a timeout.
And Halls takes their second timeout. Well, let's take one with them. We will be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News On Demand.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
All right, here we go. Following the Halls timeout, it's first and 10 from the Halls 11. 5:19 remaining. High snap. He's going to flick it over to Jeremiah Jones, who will get upended, but he gets a good gain. That was a decent gain on the pass. That little shovel pass.
Getting down to the 4-yard line.
Okay.
So that's a gain of 7. Looks like Jeremiah has to come off for one play since his helmet did come off.
Okay, and there wasn't a penalty on that one. So
No.
So he got down to the 4. So that's going to bring up second down in, 3?
3 yards. Yep. I feel like you can get this 3 yards and get yourself 4 more yards to make 1 yard.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Kavian calls his own number, runs up the middle. Ooh. Man, he just kept going forward, but we got to unpile the bodies to know where he's at.
Looks like he's another Tennessee yard short right here.
No.
Going to 3rd down, marking him at the 2. And here comes Jeremiah Jones.
So it brings up 3rd and 1.
Coach is telling him, hey, the clock's still running. You got to get moving so you don't get a fall.
Yeah, delay of game. Got to think they're going Jeremiah. They do. And there was a line of people there, but he went forward. Touchdown, Humboldt.
I love seeing this offensive line help him push him as far as he needs to go. And there is jawing on the halls, and there is a flag.
Oh. 5th rushing touchdown for Jeremiah Jones tonight, by the way.
Man, he is fighting hard. I love to see it.
Yes, so we'll see. They will probably elect.
Ooh, they're calling that on Humboldt.
Oh. So unsportsmanlike on Humboldt.
Looks like he was talking to the Halls players, and the Halls player reacted, so that looked like that's what I saw.
Yeah.
So I might have missed the previous or the first point of.
Yeah, coach
jawing.
wants to talk to the ref. He wants to know what happened.
Yeah. And 13 giving the thumbs up like, hey, we still got this. It's fine.
So
I think the touchdown will still count.
it will. It'll still count.
But
and they're gonna back us up for the 2-point play.
Yeah. I don't know what that home run sign that the ref is doing means. Wrong sport ref.
Maybe that was his sign he wants to go home.
Let's wrap it up, boys. Let's go home.
But it's really, it's 9:30, but it don't feel like it's been that long of a game.
No, whenever it's an entertaining game, it doesn't feel that long. I love it.
So an unsportsmanlike will be costly here. All right. So it's incomplete. So 38-42. Again, John, I don't think the stopping on the 2-point play there is that crucial. If you can get a defensive stop and score again, you win.
But you need to get a stop. The defense has to know that this game rides on their shoulders at this crucial moment.
Yeah.
Boys need to step up and become men.
Oh, my.
Let's have some fun. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Make a name for yourselves. Tell them that Humboldt is here to play ball.
It's 3:54 left in the 4th quarter.
I've seen crazier things happen.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Hey, tell Alex to start talking about the safety and stuff,
Well, Alex don't have a headset tonight.
Oh,
He's up top.
Alex. I'll talk it. Just need an onside recovery, onside recovery. Let's do it.
I don't think he's resorted to crowd surfing yet, but he's up there.
Nah, he's still up there. Man. I think he's standing on either a chair or a table because he is high above that thing.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Don't say that too loud. His mama might be listening.
Sister Cheryl, he's being fine. He's sitting down like a good boy. He's doing good.
So the unsportsmanlike was on the 2-point play. So you don't kick backed up here. They will kick from the 40 because they had the option of either putting it on the 2-point play or on the kickoff. And I think, Halls chose right. They put it on the 2-point play. Although, I don't know. I don't know that it really matters, to be honest.
I don't know. Same here because I'm thinking, even if they did.
Oh, Humboldt wanted that so bad. It was so close. Hall's got it.
Man.
I think we did better playing on the onside kick there.
That was the best try I've seen tonight.
So
they did it down the
midfield.
middle instead of the side, too.
Yeah.
Probably hearing what you said about number 13 getting out there to run for it.
Yeah. I mean, they put it at midfield, but, I mean, Tylen was almost there.
Yeah, and number 5 was not on this side either. He was more in the middle, so that gave you a little bit more extra speed there too.
The execution of the ball going 10 yards exactly. I mean, you can't write that up any better. He just got to be a second earlier and just an inch ahead. I mean, it was so close. Stop the run here. It's back. Handoff, right side. He's got room. Goodness gracious, they're just tired. Golly. And he carries them from midfield to the 39. I'm sorry, to the 39 of Humboldt.
Yeah, and that's their number 10, and I didn't see him on defense either. So I'm wondering if that is just a strictly offensive player, which really helps you in this case.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Hall's playing a great game tonight. 1st and 10 from the 39.
I mean, you could see a strip happen here. You can see a fumble. You can see a bad snap.
Yeah, we've been trying to do that all night long, though.
Yeah.
You know, we're doing that instead of tackling on some plays. Now's when you need it. I mean, for sure. Handoff. Oh, good tackle by Jeremiah. Well, got to get him down. They're trying to strip that ball. Now they're going to throw a flag.
It was number 2 tackling his own guy after the play. Thank goodness it wasn't one of our guys.
I'm afraid this is going to be on Humboldt. They're going to call a face mask on Humboldt.
Yeah, and that could be the proverbial nail in the coffin.
Yeah. I didn't see it, but I wasn't really looking at the head, to be honest with you. I was looking at the ball itself because I was thinking they were trying to strip it. There was 2 or 3 guys there trying to strip that ball.
Yeah, and there was a host of Vikings, as you said. I couldn't see it either, but I think they're calling against.
They are. It's against Humboldt, and it will be an automatic first down.
Marching all the way down to the 22-yard line. Not what you needed on defense.
That face mask does hurt big time. They put it down at the Humboldt 22. 1st and 10. Time is down to 2:57 and counting. Handoff right side. Big run. And he's met by Jaden Champion down at the 16.
17. 16. Man, this one ref over here on this side is messing with me because he's stepping out 1 yard behind and then coming back in.
6-yard gain. That's Jaden Champion's, at least his 3rd tackle. What's the extra whistling going on?
They have had kids playing in the end zone all night long. There needs to be a flag. There needs to be a flag on this because they have had this problem. And you know, you can call a flag on the fans. I mean, this has happened all night long. They've even had a police officer come down to the other side to tell the kids to get off and to stay off. I mean, it's something we've happened all night long.
Oh, well.
Throw a flag.
It's a good game. It's been a great game.
Been a great game.
2nd and 4. Oh, bad snap. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Coach has called a timeout, a good timeout here. With a
So basically no gain, right?
Yeah, with this being a 3rd down situation, I like that call of a timeout because that gives you time saying, look, let's get on the 4th down. I have a feeling that even if it is 4th down, they're going to go for it.
Now, we have 1 timeout remaining, don't we?
Yeah. So telling guys to hurry up, I mean, yeah, they're just tired. They're worn out. They're frustrated. Because they know they had success in the first half stopping that run. And now fatigue is just hitting in. And
well, if you're Halls, this is 2-down territory.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with the lead.
Why do the chains only show 2nd down over there?
I don't know. That should be 3rd down.
That's what I'm thinking.
Coach just told him, hey, it's 3rd down. Change it.
Who said it?
Coach Williams.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 3rd down. Yeah.
The Halls guy was looking back like, you ain't the ref. And no one's told me to yet. So
yeah.
Coach Williams was like, make sure they change it. Yeah.
There it is. I was going to say, because he still ain't changed it.
Ran down, third down. Yeah, he's waiting for the ref to tell him. Yeah, he said, ref's like, yeah, third down, now change it.
All right, here we go. He's got to stop big 14. No, give it to 21. And Humboldt's there, but does he get the first? He does.
Just got it.
Where are they marking that?
Right at the 11-yard line. 1 yard beyond where he needed to go. So
1st and 10.
Perfect run for him.
They got to get it to the 1 for a first down. Okay, he still got it third. There it goes. A minute 50 left in this ball game.
And you know they're just going to milk every single second of the clock.
Oh, yeah, you got to.
I mean, it's what you want in this situation is to be down at the other end of the field with the clock running. Take your sweet time.
But this is the most points Humboldt has scored in September.
Ooh, a good pullback.
Wow. I saw number 55 in on that play.
Yeah.
That is Tobias Bell again.
Yeah, he got up there.
Great to have him back, by the way.
It really is. I feel like that has been the difference in this game of keeping the score close. Is having that extra guy out there that's been out there for a number of years now. One of the leaders on the team, I feel like, defensively anyways.
Yeah.
And just good to have a guy out there helping you fight, the guy that you've missed for the past 2 years. Or 2 years, wow, 2 weeks.
You know, Humboldt takes their final time out there, and you know you're grasping for straws here now.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying. You're hoping for a bad snap, fumble recovery, you know.
Yeah. You got, 3 plays now? This is almost knee territory. So it feels like Halls is just like, okay, let's run a play. Let them take their last time out and then knee it. Because
we don't have a timeout left. That was our last one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can blow that last time out and then just knee it from here on. When you're at that time.
Can you do that? Because you got 2 plays. This is second down.
Second down.
Yeah,
so
you got
second down,
you got
third down,
time.
fourth. Well, you couldn't do it on the 4th down here. So never mind, because 4th down, if you did it, you turn over.
Yeah, they got to run, I think, one more play maybe.
You have to run one more play. So if something doesn't happen here, it's ball game.
Yeah.
Feels like. And they're getting in.
What is number 1 doing?
They're getting in victory formation.
Okay. Yeah, they're going to kneel it. I think 2 kneel downs gets it, John.
Yeah.
So they don't have to kneel it on 4.
They are calling.
Is that delay of game?
No.
Something on Humboldt.
Someone's offside. Someone just.
Oh, good grief.
Can't do that.
It's been a good night, though. It has been a good night. And we said this off air that no matter who won, this has been a fun game to watch and call. I mean,
yeah.
This has been the most fun game all year. And it's not the result I want, obviously, being a broadcaster here for Humboldt. But this has been a fantastic night of football.
Yeah, you feel like you've played the game you've been wanting to play.
There's another
all year
flag.
long.
Come on, guys.
Jawing. Boys are just getting upset.
Come on. You've played well tonight.
Coach is getting out there. He's saying, come on.
They're going to call in Sportsman on Humboldt again.
And this is just boys knowing that there's not
And,
much.
here's my thing. I know Coach don't have any timeouts, but the ref yelled at the coach and told him to go back. Do you want a bad situation here?
Do you want to what? I'm sorry, you got out there for a second.
Okay. They kind of yelled at Coach telling him to go back to his box.
Yeah.
But they're going to listen to Coach more than they're going to listen to anybody else.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. I mean, I know he don't have another timeout, but let him walk out there and yell just a minute to his players because he's trying to get them to stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, surely they'll still do a kneel down here. I think they will.
Oh, definitely.
There it is.
Just going to run off some time.
Yeah. Kneels down. And the clock never started.
Never started.
Oh, good grief. Wow.
Hey, and guess what? That's a Hall's fault because Hall's running the clock.
I know it.
Because I heard the ref say, I'm not running clock tonight. So, it's doing up top. So.
Oh. Does that come in here? I don't think it does. I don't think enough seconds ran off to affect it if it did, that would be very unfortunate because, you know, you don't want to win on a technicality like that. Like if you was to do a last-minute throw or something, like you don't want to win on a technicality.
Right.
Yeah, they're going to be able to kneel this down one more time. It's fine. Time is still working in Hall's favor.
Yeah.
Him running back a little ways and doing it was probably smart.
Yeah, because, you know, you don't have that time to do it on the 4th down.
Yeah. We will wait on you to talk to Coach, by the way. And you got a lot of good things to highlight. You know, this has been a great night of football. Halls comes out, stays undefeated, 7-0, 4-0 in the region. And there's another flag.
Yeah. I don't get it because some of those guys were shaking hands and saying good game. And, you know, some of these guys that played each other for a couple of years. So, but you come in here, you don't get the win, but you do something that a bunch of people in Tennessee thought you might not be able to do, and that is make it a ball game out of it.
I love Jeremiah Jones out there shaking hands with the refs. And number 55 is upset. That's Tobias Bell. I'm not sure what happened. John, do you know what happened?
I don't know exactly what happened, but Jeremiah said that the ref called him something and he didn't like it. So I don't know.
The ref called him something?
Yes.
Oh, that.
I don't know. I didn't hear, but Coach is out there trying to make it right and telling him go back to the sideline. There's nothing you can do about it. So,
yeah.
I mean,
don't mention
true.
that in our post game. We don't want to go into that on air, but that's crazy. If that did really happen, you're taking the words of Coach or of players here, and tensions are high.
That's why I said I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's what I heard from a player.
I saw Coach Williams greet Halls as coach. Everything's good there. Now players are shaking hands. It definitely wasn't anything between players.
Yeah, and he's coming out here to players just making sure that he knows that they played a great game. I mean, and what a way to fight back from the halftime from Halls. I'm giving Halls all the flowers that they have. They fought hard tonight. They played good. Got that homecoming win after going down to halftime. Came out and played a hard game, and scrapped out a win. I mean, it was what you said. It was a drag out, throw out game, and this is one of those games as I said, you don't like to say it's a good loss, but this feels like a good loss because we got back to playing Humboldt football, I feel like.
Well, you were in it to the end. I mean, that's the thing. You have Kavian Taylor, 17 of 26 through the air, 245 yards, a touchdown, an interception. Now, some of those yards, you were fortunate tonight that it would tip off a defender's hand right into the hand of a receiver.
Yeah.
Don't always happen that way. Running the ball tonight, Jeremiah Jones held to 41 yards on 14 carries. But that's not the story. 5 touchdowns.
5 TDs.
Kavian Taylor rushed 10 times, 40 yards. Receiving-wise, Tylen Richmond also had a carry for 7 yards as well. Darian Taylor, 7 catches, 103 yards, 1 touchdown. Kendrick Taylor, 3 catches, 52 yards. Tylen Richmond, 2 catches, 56 yards. Jeremiah Jones, 7 catches, 22 yards. I mean, you look at those stats, and you got to feel proud of how the Humboldt Vikings played tonight.
Oh, definitely.
And, you don't know, there's not moral victories in a game that you really had a lot of playoff implications in this. You need a lot of things to go right now for Humboldt to make it in. I mean, if you're being honest tonight, I mean, I'm not trying to be a Donnie Downer here, but you needed a lot of things now to go right the rest of the season to sneak your way back into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's going to be an uphill climb.
District games do matter, and the schedule was tough. All your district games at the very end. You play all district games from September 13th through the end of the season.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 district games in a row. Your 2 wins are against non-district games. You would hope that you could have, squeaked out that one against Greenfield. That was the one that you felt like got away. You lost pretty single-handedly to Dresden, 44-28, but that score was run up in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Lake County, 43-16. You never really felt like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like we had a chance in that game other than right when it started. So I know you got Coach coming to you here. I'll throw it your direction before we wrap up tonight.
Coach, a hard-fought loss. Now, I know it's hard to say this in sports, but this is what it feels like. It feels like this was a good loss. You came out here, you played Viking football, just could not get the job done. Defense, First half looked amazing. Second half, especially the fourth quarter, looked fatigued. I know we don't have as many players as some of the other teams. I know we have players playing back-to-back offense and defense. Is conditioning a factor into this game?
It has been all season. It's something we've stressed all year because of our numbers, and we just have to continue to stress and work on getting in better shape so our guys can finish games and go the full game.
Yeah, tonight looked like Humboldt football. It looked like what we saw at the very beginning of the season, where we saw we could compete with any team. And the score shows you did something that other teams thought you probably wouldn't do tonight, and that is make this a football game all the way till the end of the game. How do we keep this momentum? How do we keep, even though it's a loss, you still have 3 games that you can sneak in, maybe in the playoffs. You gotta have to get a lot of things to go your way to get to playoffs now. But you kind of control your destiny with these last 3 games. You can still sneak in some way.
Yeah, just got to win out. We can only control what we can control, and that's the message the guys have to get.
Yes,
next
sir.
week's fall break for us, so we're going to be going at a different time, so maybe it'll be a little cooler, get us a little better in shape, let us run a little more. But man, it was a hard-fought loss, and it sucks to lose. It's gut-wrenching to lose, and I like the way they fought. And like I said, it was a 4-point game, and no one in the state expected us to even be in the game.
That's right.
So.
Correct. Very, very right. Last thing, discipline was a lot better tonight. Flags, a lot better. At times, we played our game and let Halls beat themselves in that first half and at the beginning of that second half. Is that something we've been working on and something we've been trying to control? Is that discipline? I know it got away from us there at the fourth quarter, but that was just, we knew we were in the game and we knew there was nothing we could do at those final few seconds of the game to squeak by unless something just crazy happened. So discipline in the game, that's something these guys have done great tonight. Is that something you want to continue and you want to drill in their heads? Hey, y'all were in this game because y'all kept the penalties down.
Absolutely. Just tell our guys every freaking week we got to keep our composure.
Yeah.
Right? We have to make them make their mistakes because they're high school kids just like y'all. They're going to make mistakes. If we limit ours, I feel good about our chances. I love our athletes. I love our kids. And, I love our chance in every game we're in. But we just have to, limit our mistakes and, make our own breaks.
Well, Coach, not the result we wanted, but the fight we wanted, I believe. Y'all did a great job tonight. Keep your heads up. Let's go win these last 3 football games.
Absolutely. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, that's your ball game here in Halls, Tennessee. Halls remains undefeated, 7-0 this year. Humboldt still looking for that first district win, falling to 0-4. Now, next week is fall break for Humboldt, but they don't get a break from football, not just yet. They got Gleason coming to town October the 11th on Friday night at 7 o'clock p.m. We'll be there. Will you? If you're not there, join us online. We'll have the play-by-play right here on Viking News on Demand. From Halls, your Vikings fall tonight 42-38.